Get out of here, Adam Conover. He said, out, Adam Conover. Still there, Adam. Oh my god, I'm gonna unhost this fucking guy. Off my screen.
Hi, Lexi. What are you making?
Making burgers from HelloFresh.
Cool.
Are these another one of those where you can... Bum, bum, bum. Love. Oh, my orange soda. How dare you? You know I like him. Will he play this song for us tonight? We have the man himself. Oh yeah, you can't hear it. I'm playing drugs. You can maybe hear it vaguely. And I love you, chat. How are you doing? It is Monday. It is such a fucking Monday. It's sober Monday for myself as I attempt to drink slightly, not every night of the week is what I'm going for. Not every night. Welcome, Carly, to the stream, my co-host. How are you?
I am having a White Claw, which is
Go for it. That's the normal thing to do. I'm just like choosing arbitrary days to say, you know what?
That's fine. You do you.
You know what it is, too? I think specifically on Monday streams, I think it's a great idea to start drinking, and I get about like halfway through the final hour, and I'm just like, I'm tired. And so instead I'm having Fanta Orange. I prefer Orange Crush, but I am enjoying my Fanta, and I like this because it's caffeine-free, so I can get the sugar energy, but maybe I'll crash a little earlier than drinking caffeine at 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? That's the thought process. Fantastic. Carly Nader's Carl. Absolutely.
Carl. It flows. It rolls right off the tongue. Carl.
Yes. Carl.
Oh.
And it's just a different person's name. So it's like doesn't even work in that sense.
Not really. Is, not quite. I was like,
man, baby, the Rico Berto with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for that. As we rock into, guys, we have a great show for you tonight. We've got Lexi doing a mini cooking show behind us. She's making burgers. That's part of the whole thing. That's for you. She's wearing her Charlie XCX hoodie, which is dope. We also have We have the first hour. We've got our week in review. We've got a very dynamic week in review to discuss for sure. In the second hour, we have, of course, for you guys, we've got Doug Austin from Cowman to join us. We hope he'll maybe play a couple tunes for us. And also, I think it'd be a good time to just sit and talk about the history of the Cowman and how it all developed and how it all happened and where we're at now. And I think that would be a lot of fun. And then in the final hour, I would love to drink Faygo. It's a 7-Eleven doesn't carry Faygo. And at least, and I'm sure it does, but not here. And the final hour, we're going to play Among Us with members of chat. Now, that's going to be kind of random. And let's just get into it, because that's my first story.
I've never played before.
That's my first story of the week, because Carly's never played before. I gifted her the game on Steam. And I said, hey, we're going to play this tonight, because I know chat's been hungry for it. And I want to kind of go over the ground rules with Carly, go over the ground rules with you, because even you at home could potentially get to play with us tonight. Because you can even get it on your phone for free. I feel like Carly's not just hearing about this. I told her earlier today, but she is just hearing about this today.
Really played.
She is.
I did the free play.
Yeah, she's hearing about this from. That is funny that there is even free play, but I guess that makes sense because you now have a little bit of an edge over some other people potentially, because people immediately get in and are like, "What is this?" So I definitely want to run you through the basics of Among Us in chat. If you have tips, let us know, because I don't know everything. I've only played a handful of times, but it gets crazy. It's a game where you're accusing each other and making each other insane. So let's just start with how it's going to work with you, chat, and Carly, and maybe even Lexi if she ends up playing with us. It's games of 8 to 10. I may start with just 8 people and then up it to 10. We'll see. That many people are just thirsty as hell to play. Maybe we'll just start with 10, and we'll probably do 2 imposters. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to go to my Discord and go into the main voice channel at around 9 o'clock ET. I'm going to go into Discord. I'm going to pull a group of you into a locked voice channel so that other people can't come in and mess with our game. I may be pulling some of you out and other of you in. Potentially, depending, we'll see. That all kind of depends on how many people want to play. I want to give everybody potentially a chance to play. I think one of the big things all of us have to agree to do, even though chat's been really cool about this, if you're playing, and especially if you're not the imposter or already dead, you need to not look at chat. Please don't cheat. Let's keep this raw and fun. It's so much more fun when it's real and no one knows who the imposter is. People lose their mind. So, Carly, do you have a basic understanding of what this game is?
I think so. It's just going to come down to playing it with actual humans and not just wandering around an empty ship. But I got it. I'm ready.
So just to give the basics, I'm sure most people probably know, but I just want to make sure it's all clear. There's either 1 or 2 imposters. You control how many imposters there are. The game maker controls it. You are, okay, let's just say there's 1 imposter. So everybody else on the ship, you've already discovered this yourself, Carly. Everybody else has very simple tasks to perform. And the simplest, easiest task, I would say, or the simplest way to go about the task, I would say, you have a list of them on the top left, but you also can just go to the map, and there will be exclamation points wherever there is a task for you to do. So definitely just use the map to find your tasks. That's the quickest way. But if there is an alert, so if the imposter
run to the station, right?
Yeah, if somebody sabotages something, and I'll go over the imposter stuff in a little bit. If somebody sabotages something, you need to drop what you're doing and go to one of the spots that's being sabotaged and fix it. And it'll be a really easy. All the tasks are really easy. Connecting wires. You have to click and move leaves out of this little chute or whatever. None of it's hard. I was
playing it with a 4-year-old earlier.
It's all easy tasks. The whole point is just to get you actively doing something, which distracts you, which leaves you open to be killed. But if you are able to complete enough of the tasks as a group, you could win that way. You don't just have to find the imposter. So that's why you're filling up this bar. That's why I always tell people, please do the tasks. Because we could just win that way.
I already have the feeling this is gonna be really fun, isn't it?
It's gonna be psychotic. And
you're gonna be yelling at me the whole time.
I mean, I will try. It's gonna be a lot of people. I don't know if I will get. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a ton. It's gonna be, a bunch of people. Maybe I've never even. Who knows? Maybe I've never even talked to.
If the internet is, team players.
Mm-hmm. So, and forgive me if I'm leaving things off. Also, know where the vents drop off and be careful not to vent right in front of someone. So, okay.
Oh.
So if you're the imposter, you have different things. So if you're not the imposter, you walk up to stuff, it'll be like highlighted yellow. You click on it, or you have a use button you can click on, whatever. So and that's very obvious. It's very huge, and the map icon's very huge. If you're the imposter, though, then I've definitely been the imposter before. If you're the imposter, though, it's really simple to kill people. You just get close to them, and a big kill icon will pop up in the bottom right, and just click it, and it's super easy.
Got it.
What you just need to make sure to do is make sure you do it not around anyone else who could potentially see you do it. So sometimes people get up in pairs and stuff just to like watch each other's back, right? I mean, that can happen. But you want to try to kill someone without being seen, and then get the fuck out of there.
Or just mess up all the jobs.
Both, really. You want to be kind of doing both. To sabotage, there's a big, again, so easy. There's just a big sabotage button in the bottom right. You click it, it'll show you the whole map, and it'll show you ones that you can sabotage.
Andrew, they're giving some hot tips here in chat.
Pay attention to the bar in case
imposter fakes a task.
Yeah, because the imposter could be faking tasks. Again, did you hear me about the sabotage thing? It pops open a map, and you can click on a thing anywhere on the ship. And that's one thing people need to realize, because some people will be like, the oxygen got sabotaged. I saw something, I guess, right next to the oxygen. Something, I guess, doesn't need to be right next to the oxygen to sabotage the oxygen. He can be in a completely different room, right?
Okay.
And you'll get that when you're the imposter. You're like, oh, you can just click on sabotage. After you kill someone, there's a cooldown. And there's also, I believe, a cooldown after an emergency meeting is called, okay, before you can kill again, right?
Okay.
So you can't just immediately kill someone else. If someone's dead and you're not the imposter, and you spot the dead person, a big icon again will appear in the corner of your thing that says report the body. When you click on that, it'll immediately call a meeting with everybody.
Okay.
So the idea is that everyone should either mute their microphone or be really good about not vocally reacting when someone dies. You and I will be the only ones on cam. Everybody else will just be on a voice channel, right?
Sure.
So when we're not in a meeting, you should either mute your mic or like be really fucking good about not saying.
Okay. One question: when the meeting is called, do you have to go to that giant table, or is it just a meeting that's on Discord?
The meeting is called, and a screen pops up where it's everybody's name, everybody's character.
Cool.
And there's a voting process. So what happens is there's kind of a timer before everyone can vote, but this is really important. You don't have to vote. At the bottom left of the corner, it says like abstain from voting or skip vote, I think is what it says. So don't feel pressured into voting someone off the ship, because if you vote someone off the ship, they fucking go out an airlock and they're gone. And that, if they're not the imposter, that increases your chances of failure, right? So you have to be pretty suspectful, like that's the person, right?
Suspicious, yes.
Be sure to report for bodies and like look for bodies. Yeah. Definitely people should be looking for bodies, things like that. And by the way, this is one of the big ones. Kellen abuses the shit out of this one to the point where he probably can't even do this anymore. If you kill someone, you can report the body yourself as the killer, as the imposter.
Oh.
An icon will pop up saying report the body. So if you want to be tricksy, you can click that and be like, I found the body. What's the deal? And lead the conversation.
This is going to be really hard for me not to verbalize.
Yes. So we'll definitely, and that's the thing. And if you get killed, you cannot fucking talk during those emergency meetings, right?
Okay.
You can't talk, and try not to be too expressive and stuff like that. Other than to just be like, fuck off, I'm dead. And the other thing is, Carly, and this is like really important as a ghost, when you get killed, you can actually, you are a ghost in the game when you go back to the gameplay. And you can complete all of your tasks. And actually, it's a lot
Thanks,
easier
Clumsy.
and faster to complete all of your tasks.
I'm not worried.
Carly, it's a lot easier to complete all of your tasks because you can go through walls and shit. So you can very quickly just go
Cool.
boop, 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 and like finish it. And then you can have some fun, like just watching your killer fucking
Can other people
do
see
their
Do
thing.
fit?
Ghost?
No one else. I think, yes, other dead people, other ghosts can see you. Yes. Well, one person in Reddit was like, I wish they would make this a thing. I wish they would make it so that the killer can also see the ghosts, so that you're haunted by the dead that you've killed, but they don't have that yet.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So, guys, did I cover pretty much everything? I think it's time for us to move on to another story. I just wanted to like lay down the ground rules with you, Carly, lay down the ground rules with chat. And again, we're going to hop into the Holdenators Discord around 9 p.m. Here is the link to the Discord, and we're going to just pop into the voice channel. And again, I can only choose 8 to 10, depending on how many people I want to put in the game. Also, in order, it is a code that you have to enter. You go into online play, and then you go in to enter a code to play with like friends. And then I will mute my microphone on stream and just tell everybody in the Discord what it is, what the code is. So I'll say it out loud. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'm ready.
I think that's it. Yeah. And try not to spoil in chat, but just for posterity's sake, anyone playing should not be allowed to look at chat unless you're dead or the killer. So that should be fixed anyways, because I do want people to like have fun with it and stuff. All right. And everyone's welcome. And but again, I will probably be cycling people out if there's a lot of people wanting to play, because I want everybody, as many at least as possible, to get to play. But we'll get there at the 9 o'clock hour. Let's get into the next news story of the night. Carly, take it away. We've got some coins.
Yeah. Did you load up all my pictures?
So I loaded up all your pictures. You mentioned a record player. I did not see a picture.
I did. I just put the pictures of the coins. Okay.
Okay.
So here's,
All right, cool. I was like, I don't see a record player. All right,
no,
great.
here's the story. The other night, it's just so strange the ways in which I'm spending my time here. We go over to this friend's garage, and the activities for the evening are to look at my record player and try to figure out how to fix it, which we absolutely did. And then amazing record collection. We just like went through all of them and talked about, the actual schematics of a record player, how the needle has to be perfectly leveled in order to pick up stereo. Otherwise, if your needle is even leaning one way against the groove, you're losing that quality of sound. Like all this, audio nerd stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, super fun. Totally fixed the record player.
Cool.
I'm really excited because I'm hoping to get better speakers.
One of my stories is about getting some pretty snazzy speakers, so we'll talk
Cool.
about that. Yeah.
My speaker is a piece of trash. It's like 10 years old at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next thing we do is he says, hey, bring over your knives. And then he sharpened all the kitchen knives for us.
That's
so
awesome.
now all the knives are better. But like, okay, so record players, knives, and then he shows me his wild coin collection. And he's got all this crazy currency in his safe. So this is a gold coin, like a solidly gold coin. I got to hold it. I mean, granted, it's in a protective covering.
The Prince of Wales and Lady Di coin, huh? That's pretty cool.
So guess what? That coin's worth like $2,000.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
Dude, it reminds me.
I love coin collections, and his was just really cool. So show one of the next coins.
This reminds me of, before we move on, this reminds me of a time when I was over at a friend of a friend's house, and Magic the Gathering came up, maybe because I found out he played or something, and I was talking about the Power 9 and, those cards, because they're worth thousands of dollars, and he was just like, I have those. And he proceeded to pull them out and show me. And I'm like looking at it, holding a $10,000 card in my hand, because he had the Black Lotus or whatever, which is like the craziest one. I was just
insane.
I was like, this is insane. So anyways, all right.
The only thing that I find completely mesmerizing about currency is you don't know like where it's traveled, right? And so
Right.
it's also where
Well,
it's been.
here's a good example.
For
of,
example, this is a coin, I believe it's 1890 or 1783.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1783.
is the year. It was rescued.
That's
It's from a
crazy.
shipwreck that, in El Cazador in Mexico.
And I see it's certified genuine. That's cool. So I guess all the paperwork and stuff, and I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
they know a lot about that whole. That's
Oh,
a whole
totally.
world I don't even. Now that's a damn coin. Says
I
life
was
is
like,
nice.
shipwreck coin? Like, there's this one side of like, ooh, this coin's worth so much money. Then I'm like, this was at the bottom of the ocean. I'm just mesmerized. I think it's all such poetry. And then I don't have pictures of the bills, but did you know there were particularly these French bills that are like this big? Money used to be huge.
Yeah.
And then it has this gorgeous artwork all over it.
Uh-huh.
So pretty.
Especially,
and
you
then
put up to the
and the
sun.
last thing I gave you a picture of, which was also crazy, was a silver bar.
Oh, well, there's this one. Oh, is this like the back of that
that's
one?
that's the back of the shipwreck
Gotcha.
coin.
And then that's the silver bar. Very
There's
cool.
Still Spanish gold coins underwater waiting to be found.
See,
Oh,
that's
don't
really
you-
cool with the art on it and stuff. Oh, really quick, by the way, I just want to before I forget again. Speaking of, if you want to spend your treasure on us, the incentives tonight, $5 will do a monster impression of your choice. Dracula, werewolf, wolf, the wolf man, which is different apparently from, I don't even know. And we'll do the swamp, anything.
I love this incentive.
Anything.
We used to be doing animal noises for anyone who hasn't been around before. I think monster noises is great.
I know it's going to turn into just a bunch of politician impressions, but either way, whatever you want us to do. And $10, we'll sing a karaoke song. Either one of us, choose the one you want to sing, or you could have Doug play Kalman's songs as well when he gets into the chat, hopefully. Either way, there's the link right there, and any amount of money is greatly appreciated. Carly loves doing karaoke. I also like doing karaoke. I've got some fucking T-Swift in the pipeline, let's just say, for anybody who's interested in hearing me perform. I'm going to say the most perfect music ever made, and either way, this looks cool though. 10 troy ounces.
Chat, I'm so glad you like the coins. You're all excited too, and it makes me so happy because I really did. I was like, what? Whoa!
This
crazy.
is cool. I did. Yeah, especially
This is
this
a solid silver bar.
and this work, this like detail work done on it, which is so unnecessary and so cool looking.
Right.
Like
Well,
even
and
just the
then they
silver
have-
tone.
They had some raw, like a blob of raw silver too. That was
Cool.
like weighed out.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know. This kind of stuff doesn't really come into my life too often, and it reminds me of being a kid where I really was like, wow, coin collection felt like I have my treasures essentially.
For sure. All right. I will move
That's it.
on. What
Fun
is
night.
what is the next? Absolutely, the Blackpink documentary on
I haven't
Netflix.
seen it yet.
It is so good. I really, really like
I'm
Blackpink
not
a lot.
surprised you've already watched this.
Yeah, I watched it without Lexi even. I almost felt
Yeah.
bad. I was like, I should probably be watching this with her, but I wanted it direct into my veins. I didn't even realize it was a thing. This documentary is on Netflix. Blackpink is probably the biggest K-pop group ever. They broke because they broke over worldwide in a way that I don't think anyone's ever seen a K-pop group break out, and they are so fantastic, and you really get to know all of them. Also, I feel like K-pop is a pretty like the behind the scenes of K-pop is not something you see a lot, and you get to see them in the studio. You get to learn about their lives a little bit. It's not like super duper raw by any means. There's not like some big expose moment. She's a man, baby. 25 from Jess. Maggie, love you guys. Hell yeah. Why don't we could even maybe wait for Doug to do, because this is what I was thinking with Doug.
Yeah.
He could play the music on his end, and it'll sound off when we sing it, but
Yes.
it'll sound okay for the chat. So
It will?
I think it will. At least if one of us sang along to what he's doing, I think it would come off okay to the chat. It wouldn't be off. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think but it would sound off for him because we're receiving it and singing along to it and putting it on stream. It might be weird if you do it, but it'll definitely, I think, be okay if I did it by the way that this works. Output to stream.
You could try, and I'll let you know.
How many troy ounces to a regular ounce, says Johnston
I have
Team.
no idea.
You have no idea on that one, but
No.
I mean, that is definitely a question I don't know the answer of either. But either way,
Blackpink bigger than BTS?
yeah, someone said more than BTS. I think so because they've broken through into the U.S. and stuff. They might not be as big as BTS in Korea, but I think worldwide they were on. BTS wasn't on a fucking Lady Gaga album. Is kind of my metric of it all, right? Like they're breaking through in a way with like other major artists. You could probably make a case for BTS, but being bigger. But I don't know. And what's really cool is I wanted to show this, but I'll just say everybody that this exists because I want to be able to archive this episode, and I don't want them to like drop it for copyright stuff. But they talk about how like they go to Coachella. And the first night there, they literally were saying, like, I bet there'll be, like, 100 people in the audience. They really thought that. And then, of course, there's, like, thousands of people there. The place is fucking packed and, like, super energetic. And they go out on stage, and they were like, this was literally the first time where we just had fun. Like, we just fucking, like, just let go and just, like, knew all the dance moves, knew the singing, like, the back of their hand, and just had a fucking blast. And you can see that and that entire Coachella set. And definitely make sure to watch night 1. Night 2's good, but night 1, I started watching night 2. I was like, oh, this isn't quite as... So, man, baby, who can do the Ghost from the Grudge? Hell yeah, April. We will see who can do the Ghost from the Grudge. But when we do that in a second, but before, I just want to get off my Blackpink tick. But definitely watch night 1. They are so on fire. And I'm just definitely this documentary made me like such a Blackpink fan for sure because they all just seem like they really like each other and they just seem like a really cool group of people. So anyways, I don't know, but I'm always afraid they're just being like whipped in secret and stuff. You know what I mean? Because of just how the work ethic is bananas and just the whole thing is just like so intense. All right, let's do an impression of of the creature from The Grudge. You just went like, I don't know if I've seen The Grudge, but
I don't know if I've seen The Grudge.
I'll do what Lexi just did, and then I'll do my impression if you were just to tell me what you think the Grudge monster would sound like not having heard it. Okay, so Lexi's impression was...
Oh.
So almost like a
No,
dolphin
Lexi,
thing.
let me hear yours again. Come here.
Lexi?
Yeah, I want to hear Lexi.
Lexi, can you come up to the mic and do it?
Yeah. Yours?
I think this is correct. I'm not sure, but it was like.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It's like April's saying, it's like a sick dolphin.
Oh,
Actually, which is
okay.
great because dolphins are
I
specialty,
can
Carly.
do that.
And also, I'll do mine having not. This is a guy that doesn't know who the
Thanks,
monster
Lex.
is, and someone paid him $5 to do it. Oh, it's me, the monster from the Grudge. Ooh, I'm going to eat your children's shoes and piece on their teeth. So that's my.
Good. That was good.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
French monster.
So,
the Grudge. All right. Oh wait. I think it's like your microphone got blown out doing it.
Oh,
Wait, sit
because
back
I'm
a little.
doing
Sit
the
back a
horrible
little bit.
sound.
Sit back a little bit.
All right.
Your microphone cannot handle what you're doing. It mutes out. Your mic is terrified of your own sounds.
Here. That's all I can do.
That's so funny.
Like,
It mutes the second you go into it. The mic's like, fuck this, fuck that, and just mutes you entirely.
I tried to do a sound guard.
Yeah, you actually could. Well, then I'd have to figure out how to turn you up.
I
but
tried
I feel like
to be scary. Yeah, impersonating a ghost so perfectly. I'm sure.
that it can't even handle it. Unbelievable. But either way, it was a good job. She doesn't need a new mic. She's got what I'm using.
I think it's
got a
a
Blue
reasonable mic. It's just an older model.
All right.
There.
What do we have next as we move through the stories of the? Okay, what the
Thanks,
fuck is
April.
this? What is this?
What is what? Oh, so I'm making Halloween costumes. So I'm going to be a phoenix, and then I need to make a Thor costume. So the reason I wanted to share this stuff with you is because I learned something very important about foam. Mind you, I'm not using like art foam. I'm getting this from a lumber yard and then carving away at it a bit. You can't spray paint foam because the spray paint just eats away at it. And it works. Like now this piece of the armor just looks kind of aged. But I couldn't. Yeah, foam is so grumpy about spray paint. I was like, I had this hunch it was going to happen, then it totally did.
So wait, what do you mean by foam is so grumpy about spray paint?
You have to, I got this idea that you paint it with like a white glue or like a Mod Podge first, and then you can spray paint it.
Ah.
Ugh.
Because it absorbs it, because it'll melt
and it. Just deteriorates. Anyway, the costume is actually coming along quite well, but I'm having a really good time looking around and being like, this is a piece of a costume.
Right.
And so is this.
So what am I looking at right now? Like, what can you describe everything that I'm looking at?
It's like a piece of the armor that goes here, and then there's the red cape with these two gold circles here. And then I've got canvas that I'm spray painting, and I'm just gonna like glue it onto this t-shirt and like strap the canvas around. And then I found it's like this door stopper for a garage door. You bend it around and it's this, I don't know, black plastic material. It's gonna be so perfect for armor. So I just have been having fun making stuff. And then I think the next picture you might have is the feathers from the Phoenix.
I will add it because I didn't. You said skip the decorating, so I skipped the decorating.
Okay. Yeah,
But I'll add it really quick.
Let me show you one other thing about Halloween I'm very excited about. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. She's gonna show the thing, and I'm gonna add this thing. All right, y'alls. How's everybody doing tonight, man? It is a good Monday. I had a good Monday today in a lot of ways. Just textbook solid. Woke up not too late. Wasn't hungover because I stopped drinking at a reasonable time the night before. All these things that make the day better.
I still have some work to do on this because I'm going to make it fiery. But this was the one piece of the costume that I'm not making out of card. That's all construction paper and paint.
Yeah, cool.
You can totally curl construction paper. And I did red and orange and then painted with some red and gold. Anyway, it's looking awesome. Check this out. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. And that's for you or for Thor?
This is for my Phoenix.
That's for your Phoenix. Yeah, that's awesome. I figured, but
Firebird.
Thor has a cape as well, so I didn't know if you were trying to make like a light up red cape or something.
And then what's great about this thing is that if you want to drive, here's a little flashing light warning for epilepsy or whatnot. You could turn it on this setting, which just makes you really popular with all your friends. Can you imagine standing there and being like,
yeah.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, nice to meet you. It's so ridiculous.
Checking with Chad a little bit. Giving you hell says, great, it's my day off. Hell yeah. Killing it, Hold'em, but I had a bad Monday, goddammit. So sorry to hear that. Life is nice. Great, my boyfriend is back, says Carla the Goblin, and with an increase in his seizure meds. So thank you all so much for the positive vibes on Friday. Hell yeah. I'm excited. We got our Halloween costume in. I mean, it's a lot more by the numbers than this, but I'm excited for it. But I guess I'll wait to surprise everyone on the LPN Halloween stream, because I guess that's the only way I'm celebrating this year. I don't really, other than just enjoying some scary movies lately. I'm watching like light scary movies, but I really enjoyed Jennifer's Body. I threw that on the other night. What else? The Craft we're doing an episode on for pop history, so I enjoyed that a lot. Gazebo says that looks so damn cool. That does look cool. I'm excited to see it all come together, so I hope that you'll get some good pictures so we can talk about it on a week in the review.
I'll
in review in the
definitely
future.
stream in costume at some point. I don't know when the Halloween time will happen just yet, but I don't care if I'm just walking around the farm in that thing.
No, you just dress up. Everybody should dress. Everybody just needs to do whatever they can. I think if you sleep on that, you're going to be sadder than if you didn't sleep on that. So
totally.
That's how I feel
Cabin
about
in the
that.
Woods
Like, I think
is so good, Carla. I watched it again recently too. God, I love
Cabin in the Woods is so good. And that's another good one that's like not actually ooky spooky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying some of that as well, but I did.
I could watch it before bed and still fall asleep.
Lovecraft Country. Yeah, exactly. Lovecraft Country just ended, and that was fucking awesome. And I was so psyched to watch all of that.
Totally caught up. I think I'm 2 episodes behind.
Cool, man. The second to last episode is fucking awesome. The final one, I mean, I don't want to give away spoilers, but I'll just say that for the final one, they just kind of, I don't know. It was just sort of like they kind of just needed to wrap everything up together. So, and I kind of just was like, oh, just give me another Monster of the Week episode. Like, that's so much better to me than seeing everything conclude in like a nice little bow. But regardless, it was still fantastic. So, all right. Before we move on, Carly, I need to know what you're doing when it comes to Thor and his hammer. And Mjolnir.
Okay.
As Jurek
It's
Dwarven.
a really good idea. We're getting a little, like a loudspeaker microphone, like a tiny little megaphone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cover that to make it look like a hammer.
Oh, okay.
And then you can hold up and be like, I am Thor, God of Thunder, and be really loud.
Cool.
And then I've got a string of LED lights that I want to try and make like lightning.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see all finished products. What is that? Who is that?
It's so entertaining. I love coming up with this kind of stuff.
All right, here we go. I like that. I was hoping you weren't just going to say like Amazon, you know what I mean?
No, well, I mean, I bought that cape. I can't make that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm making everything else.
No, I get it. That's awesome though, and a fun project indeed. All
I'm
right,
gonna enjoy that cape for many years.
So I got you know, I spent a lot of time recouping my expenses from getting hit really hard with taxes, and I finally kind of got back up to date, and I wanted to give myself a nice little treat that wasn't too crazy. And so I was looking up speakers, and because I'm such a, complete ridiculous piece of shit, these were actually the #1 recommended ones on PC Gamer. These were listed on every single speaker website that I looked up, like CNET and stuff like that gave recs for computer speakers, especially for gaming specifically. The cool thing about these speakers, though, is they have like LED lights inside the side of them, if you can see right there, and in the back of them. And they'll talk to your shit, and they can do different settings. One setting, and I'll show this off a little bit, one setting is audio visualizer, so it'll fucking just go crazy to whatever music or sound you're listening to, which is hilarious when you're listening to podcasts because it's just going like crazy while people talking. The really cool one that's a lot more subtle is it will actually, this is what you're looking at here, it will take what's on your screen and emit it out in light form of the speakers.
Awesome.
And the sound is great. The subwoofer is huge, by the way. It's under the desk. I should have put a picture of the subwoofer. It's like 3 times the size of my original subwoofer. These are the Logitech. And what's cool is my Logitech keyboard and my Logitech mouse, thank you, I don't really play video games, they're all connected to the same like program, and I can make the keyboard do audio visualizer and screen visualizer. I can make the mouse. So the whole thing just goes crazy. So let me show this off. So Carly, you'll just have to look at this on a delay on the Twitch stream. But here's the sound at play right here. Hopefully this will work. The media player on on OBS can be so finicky. Let me see if I can get this. Oh wait, I have to. Oh, there you go. All right, see. Hopefully I'm going to try to talk over this a little bit so that we don't get pulled for copyright. So that's like the audio visualizer at work, which is pretty dope. That's pretty cool. But check this out. This is a great way to show this off. It's the opening video to Persona 4, and this is the visual sampler at work. Here we go. Look at that. So my speakers are making my whole wall like the light of the thing I'm looking at.
I like that.
And it's really cool. It'll just take it'll sort of scan your whole thing and just project that light as well. And that's fucking pretty rad. For sure. So, yeah, and really Persona 4 is a great way to look at it too, because it's like those splashy colors and stuff. And what's cool is, again, there's LED lights in the back that are making like my wall light up, But then there's also those ones you see in the corners that are kind of pushing light forward at you a little bit. It's subtle, but it's cool. I'm super into it. So anyways.
Yeah.
And what's cool is, like, I don't know if the keyboard was doing it as well. See, you can see the keyboard doing it on this one. It's doing the audio sampler as well. So not only the keyboard, it's all reacting. And the I didn't do it for this one, but the keyboard also can do a screen sampler setting as well. So you can kind of have it all, and the mouse. So you can have it all in sync and doing party lights for you, which is pretty sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched. It's so much better than just getting good sounding speakers. It's so much more fun to have like a light show attached to it. It's so goofy. By the way, it's so unnecessary.
3 toys in one.
Yeah, by the way, I didn't really play video games. I didn't know either. I had to download new Logitech software to get the keyboard also. They all talk to each other on the same set of software. So, but anyways, your friend Scott, these are the Logitech G560 gaming speakers. And if you want just a quick reference point, they're the number one gaming speakers recommended, or computer speakers, I believe, recommended from PC Gamer. So if you just go to PC Gamer and look for their best speakers, you'll see them pop up there. But Logitech and audio visualizer or screen sampler are the other key phrases to look for, and that does all that. All right, thank you.
Cool.
There you go. I don't really play video games. You put the link.
I don't want to show you guys the speaker I have.
Well, you said you wanted to get new speakers. Probably not for your computer, though, right? Probably for your record player.
Right, but I think I can, work it out. I'm going to have to get is it a receiver, right?
Uh-huh.
Like a little port. Yeah, I have to get one of those anyway.
Absolutely. So
but I'm pretty excited about having records back. It's going to be nice to have that as an option, like while I do stuff, rather than just the radio or TV.
So this hour has been flying by. Thank you again for that $25 donation. Let's definitely why don't we do Maggie at the end of the hour before we bring Doug on? We'll slam out Maggie.
I can't sing Maggie with you. That's why I thought you were going to have Doug do it.
Doug do it, but I think you'll be delayed regardless.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's okay.
So whatever. We'll pop that on right before we bring Doug in.
I'll gesture.
That'll be like an intro to Cowman Hour. But until then, before we get to that, Carly, what the heck's going on with this squirrel?
Okay, so when
What's going on with this squirrel, Carly? What's
what
up with
has happened over the past 2 weeks? That's not my photo. That's an internet photo, but it was just too funny.
It's me when
It's too funny. So, because I didn't get an actual picture of the squirrel, you see. This is just an example of what the squirrel looked like to me. So we were going to the lumberyard, and we had heard from a family member that there was a squirrel in the lumberyard. So we're walking through the door, just like creeping, crawling to see about this squirrel, because the business is closed. It's over the weekend. And the thing winds up being in the office on a windowsill and startled the hell out of me. I screamed. I'm not even scared of squirrels, but I don't know, for whatever reason, because it was inside the building, it freaked me out. And it starts running towards me, and I'm just like, ah! And it goes up the stairs. And then we were trying to figure out how the hell to get this squirrel out of the place. So we put French fries around on the floor, tried to lure the squirrel out. I don't think it worked. So they've got a live trap up there with some apple and, sunflower seeds in there to try and get this squirrel out. But I challenge you, try not to flinch when a squirrel comes running at you. Like, if they wanted to, they could just go zip, 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 like, and be at your face before you know it. So I was a little jumpy.
Carly, have you ever heard that episode of This American Life called Fiasco?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my God. listen to it.
Does it involve a squirrel?
Yes, it talks about actual fiascos. One story is about Peter Pan, like the worst play in the history of plays, like everything went wrong. The second story is a cop was called to a home because there was a squirrel in the attic, and this young couple like couldn't get the squirrel out. Long story short, the squirrel ends up setting fire to their couch. It is the funniest. Oh my God, you have to listen to this episode.
I will absolutely.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite
Thank you.
episodes of This American Life.
I was dying laughing. Anyway, okay, yeah. So
Cool.
that's what makes me think of the squirrel.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to be scaredy cat, but apparently I was.
Thank you,
And we
Unruly
still-
Play Video
we
Games.
just don't know if it's still in there or not. It could be in the ceiling. It could be hiding somewhere, or we left the door open, so maybe it left.
Right.
Now there's just a mysterious squirrel possibly around every corner.
What was I gonna say? I'm like quickly looking up a lyrics sheet for Maggie just because I'm gonna be so embarrassed to fuck it up as I haven't sung it in so long. We're gonna sing this song now, and then we're gonna bring on Doug Austin from the Cowmen. And it's going to be fantastic. Before we do it, thank you again to everybody who's already donated. Here are the incentives for tonight. I'm sure we could get Doug to perform some karaoke for us as well, or perform with his guitar. We definitely, I believe I made it pretty clear. I hope he brings his guitar with him and plays some stuff for us. Of course, Doug from the
He always
Cowmen.
has his guitar.
It's going to be great. Also, at the 9 o'clock hour, we will be doing Among Us with chat. So please stick with us. I'm going to just pull some people from chat into the game. That's that's Steam Labs, not donate, Discord. That's the other D word. That's the link to my Discord. You can pop into the voice channel, and I'll literally just select a group of you to play Among Us with us. So let's do it. I'm going to do Maggie right here, right now. I'll share my sound with Carly so she can kind of dance along or whatever, but I will have to be the one singing.
Dance.
Even though, honestly, if you want to sing along, Carly, it just sounds like we're doing a row, row, row your boat version of Maggie. That's all. It's kind of fun. I've had people do it in the past. It's kind of been entertaining. All right, here we go. Let's get it done.
I'm going to listen to the playback a little bit.
Sure. I gotta turn this way up. Well, Maggie was a bitch and Maggie was a whore, but I never wish to see her walking out of that door. Maggie was a cute, but she spirit was profane. Maggie had a sweet tooth for uncut cocaine. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. Maggie liked her cigarettes, Virginia Slim and Long Hill. Maggie liked anything that people deemed wrong. Honky-tonk heels and a snakeskin dress. She's looking real fine, but she's still a damn mess. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck. Maggie was Hollywood, Maggie was a child, and Maggie liked to go out and get real wild. Maggie left the house at the age of 16. That's the last time anybody ever seen her clean. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck. The Princess Maggie was a brat. Maggie get you off in a 5 seconds flat. Maggie gonna fall down. Maggie gonna cry. Maggie gonna get hurt. Maggie gonna die. Maggie, come home. Hi Zorro. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck. Maggie was a bitch and Maggie was a whore, but I never wish to see her walking out of that door. Maggie was a cute, but she sure was profane. Maggie had a sweet tooth for uncut cocaine. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck. Come on, Maggie. Thank you for donating for that. That was fucking rad.
I have no idea how that turned out.
It was, like I said, it was like a little behind me, but it was entertaining nonetheless. Hey, Zorro Soul, glad you're a fan of the show. I get page 7 was the Bruiser. Either way, fantastic. Hey, Holden, I just find it so cool how active the Roundtable group is. I agree, Gentleman Pierce. I saw a highlight, which made me laugh so hard I cried, of you guys roasting Ed. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, Clumsy Chickadee. Greatly appreciate it. and everything. And it's time to invite Doug on the show. We've got a little time ahead, but not much. This has been, of course, as always. I love this new format, Carly. I feel like it fucking blasts by. Like we're already at 8. That was so entertaining. I feel like I get to catch up with you while up two birds with one
Lots of different
stone.
things to talk about.
It's always a good time, and I just love how different the two of ours are. It's like this town and country sort of week in review, which is a lot of fun. So. Here we go. Let me send this to Doug.
It's getting colder.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I mean, I'm thrilled.
Although
about
it's
that.
supposed to, yeah, I know you like colder.
Fuck.
It is also it's supposed to be 80 on Thursday. Right now it's 50.
Zoro Soul, I will do karaoke.
It's so
So
bad.
this is the donation incentive, actually, is $5 we'll do a monster impression of our choice. $10 to choose one of us to do a karaoke song of your choice. If you want me to do a karaoke version of Free or Bouncing Around the Room or Maze or whatever it be, I will oblige you, okay? And I don't have bias against fish. I was a fish head for many years in my life and was very drugged out while I was at those concerts, and I appreciate those moments, those memories that I don't have. Wow, it was snowing there today. How bad does it get out there? Is it like anything like New York? Is it a lot colder? I don't really know.
It's 93 out on the West Coast. And then wherever Son of the Bomb is, it's snowing. That's just insane. October's a strange month.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
and climate
weird.
change.
It's always
It's a
just this weird
strange
month of transition.
thing
And you get like a
happening.
cold or whatever too, and all that bullshit. But yeah, for sure, it's a whole situation.
I'm
So,
excited about making a bunch of soups. I like soup.
Soup's cool. Yo,
Woo!
right on time every time. Welcome, Doug.
Hi!
How are you, buddy?
It's been forever.
1 second.
Okay, we can
speaking
hear
out of-
you. It's a little quiet, but we can hear you.
Microphone. 4 inches of snow, Ruminator. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
He's good. I see a guitar, Ryan. It's right there.
Wow, that's like a
Look-
lot of snow.
Look to the right. Yeah,
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. If you can turn yourself up at
a
all,
wee bit.
that would be
Yeah, I
cool.
can turn myself up.
Oh, great.
Check.
That's good. You can go a little louder if you can, but if not,
Yeah, I was trying
perfect.
fancy
Way
mic.
better.
Oh, love it. You sound great.
I wanted to see if it worked.
Ooh, that
Cool.
sounds like
Nice.
ridiculously solid.
Hell yeah!
But you'll be good if
Sweet.
you want
You got
to.
a
Yeah, if you want to put it in the
microphone.
holder right there, you
I
can.
just need to get a little stand or something.
Yeah. But you're good. Awesome,
Cool.
man. So glad you could be here, dude. I've been wanting to get you on
Yeah.
for a while. This is, of course, Doug from the Cowman. I thought we could talk about, the history of the Cowman. If you'd oblige us some music on your end, that would be cool.
Yeah, I got my guitar here.
He's got his guitar. People can donate for
Very cool.
karaoke. If Doug can't play it on guitar, Doug can always. We can always maybe make him pull up a YouTube karaoke track, or if you want us to sing a karaoke song, I know Carly's dying to sing some stuff. Here are the incentives: $10 choose one of us to perform karaoke song of your choice. But either way, free of charge. I believe I could get Mr. Doug Austin to perform a couple of ditties for us. What have you been working on lately these days? I know we've been working on
playing
shit,
with,
but
yeah,
outside of Cowman shit.
I've been working on the project with Michael Patrick, the Tallahassee band, and just a couple covers on the side, and just staying busy with the Tally shit's also keeping me busy. It seems like every week it's like practice again, and then I didn't get enough done.
Tallahassee. Is it Tallahassee or Tallahassee?
I don't even know right now. I think the name might change again.
Oh.
Well, either way,
What was he
Tallahassee's
saying?
a good name for a band.
Yeah. I don't remember. He had another. Oh, Leon Stinks. That was Michael's. He wants to
You can
change
do
the
whatever he
name.
wants. Let the man.
Alternative.
Yeah.
Let the man do what he wants. But either way, somebody I guess says, wait, if I donate for Doug to do Kathy's song from Ed's movie, will he do it? That song is beautiful and makes me cry. Can you do that song?
That song I haven't played in forever.
She's a man,
since
baby.
I recorded it.
Do you think you
And I haven't. That would be. I don't think I could do it justice tonight because I don't have it.
Gotcha.
Haven't played it in a while.
Well, too late
Don't
so
wanna
something, I
botch it.
guess. Maybe if you could do you
Yeah.
remember maybe just a little bit of the chorus, maybe you could do that or
Yeah, let
something.
me see. Hold on.
All right. See if we could get something going
Let's
here.
see.
I love this, Doug. Thank you again for doing this for us.
Yeah.
This is my special
I didn't
little-
realize you had such a hat collection.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Some of those are Hollies.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
I got
you
a
were
couple
lining them
Stetsons up
up.
there.
Sure.
Awesome.
Can you hear that? Okay.
Yeah. Sounds great, man. You sound awesome, man.
Cool. I think it goes like that. Kathy, won't you give me a little smile? It's been dark here for a while. Glowing love and warm embrace, what I wouldn't give just to see your face. See your face, see your face. Kathy, can I have some of your empathy? The world ain't what it ought to be. Your glowing love, a warm embrace, what I wouldn't give just to see your face. See your face, see your face.
That's great. Thank you
Little
so much
snippet.
for that. That was awesome.
Well,
Getting me a little choked up. Stop.
What a wonderful, excellent song.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't know if anyone actually heard it yet because I think it's in the movie, but Ed said he was going to.
It's out. It's been out. The
send it
movie's
out.
been available for rental and for purchase. I think he's removing it, though, soon enough because he's going to start, I think, submitting for film festivals and stuff. Then he'll put it out in some other way. But yeah, people have had a
That's what I
chance
heard.
to
Fingers
see
crossed
the
Thanks,
movie.
I don't really
goes
play.
well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I loved it. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Now Andrew's crying. Everybody's crying in chat now, Doug. So thank you for that. Chat, can you play me the bridge of Betty? Since I don't know why you would only learn the bridge. It's the best song.
No, I said I only learned up to the bridge.
Oh, okay, up to the
I
bridge.
didn't learn the bridge.
The bridge's the best part.
Yeah, it was like I got like there's like 3 verses before it, and then I was like, okay, I learned enough of the song. I can pull up the lyrics and let me see. Hold on.
For which song now?
This is my first time on Zoom trying to play. I thought I would be on the Twitch platform. I didn't know we'd be doing Zoom. So I'm kind of new at all this.
Oh, you're fine.
Figuring it out.
Oh, you're good. Wait.
Yeah,
If you have any
that's
tech
right.
questions, just let me know. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics to Betty. I can play
go
a
for
little
it.
bit.
yeah, that's not gonna mess with Zoom. Shouldn't, at least.
Let me see.
You got this.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your home, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time
Man, baby.
I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you.
But then what would happen?
If I showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to fuck myself or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 34, I don't know anymore, but I know I miss you. Yeah, I'm living in my car again. Yeah.
I
That's
love
as
it.
far
I
as
love
I
your
went.
Dylan-y-ish kind of version. Oh, by the way, speaking of have nothing to do with Dylan, but Sturgill's new bluegrass album.
Oh, I listened to it. It's really good.
It's really
There's
good,
like
man.
20 songs or so.
It's a ton of songs,
It's
man. A lot of
nice.
covers of songs he's already done, but man, that was killer to put out that just a honking.
Really good players on it too. It's
Yeah.
like
I was sorry. Oh man, actually,
Perfect.
I met up with Ed actually, literally yesterday, which is so weird. He was in town for for a couple of hours. He officiated a wedding in Jersey, and he hit me up, and I met him at Katz's Deli, which was
oh wow,
so good. And so we went
iconic.
to Katz's. I haven't been in there in forever. Got my pastrami on rye with a little mustard.
Yum.
And a couple pickles on the side. Fuck, man, that shit is so good.
I've never been.
It's dude.
I really need to go.
Go. You can dine in. They'll do the forehead temperature shit. You can even eat it there. Just definitely.
Don't they give you like a ticket or something?
They give you a
Is that
ticket.
how it works?
Actually, a guy there lost his ticket. It was a big to do.
Don't do that. I heard.
It was a big issue. Yeah, if you lose your ticket, they just charge you $50. And he was all upset and stuff. Yeah, it's it's the best pastrami you'll like ever eat. Yeah, right. Funk du Brius. It's like a $22 for a pastrami sandwich. But also, dude, the dude puts a hot stack of salami on a plate for you to eat while he's making your sandwich. So there's just like the steam's coming off of it. It melts in your fucking mouth almost. And man, it's so good. 20 for not really play video games. Cheers, thank you for playing Betty. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I don't really play video games. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Awesome, man. That's awesome. Lose your ticket, take the ride. Absolutely. So, but it was a great day. We were talking. Why did I bring this up? Oh yeah, because Ed was saying, like, what a smart idea. Just get all your bluegrass buddies. You know, if you're like a well-to-do country singer, get all your buddies paid. Put out a bluegrass album. Right now is the best time to do it. Get everybody with money.
I think it was for a charity or a donation. I forgot what it was. but
Nice.
All
That's
the proceeds
awesome.
went to something.
Because those people need it anyways down there. I guess I'm assuming he's a Nashville guy, but I get maybe not.
Yeah, I think so.
But either way, what have you watched Dolly Parton's new documentary? on
Oh
Netflix?
no, I didn't know there was one.
There's a Dolly doc on Netflix. I highly
All right.
recommend. We were
That
Lex
sounds
and I were
great.
watching.
I
it.
love Dolly.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. There's also a really good documentary about a K-pop band called Blackpink, and I highly.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah,
It's
is that
fantastic.
good?
That's also on Netflix. Very good. These are good
Cool.
music docs. This is good. This is important. What are you listening to these days, Doug?
I've listened to the new the Sturgill album that we talked about, and I've been jumping around. I've been trying to just play along at the practice space. I'll just put on music. I'll put on Grateful Dead and just play the guitar along
Nice.
to it, or just
Fuck
whatever
yeah.
is easy to jam along to, just for practice.
I love it.
And then I use Spotify like to discover on Mondays, and I'll just kind of go through that and trying to find new people. The new Margot Price album's really good. I like that one. That came out a
Yeah,
while
I
ago.
like that too. My brother weirdly doesn't like that album. It's so funny. He just doesn't like Margot
that's
Price.
weird.
I don't get it. Yeah, he usually loves shit like that. Son of the A-Bomb
I
says,
like this one. It was more of a rock album, and I thought it was her best one.
Son of the A-Bomb says, oh, Holden was catching up on Patreon episodes today. You said a comedy country band would be a tough sell. Have you ever heard of Wheeler Walker Jr.? Ha, ha, ha. Yes, I have heard of Wheeler Walker
I've heard
Jr.
of
I
him,
love his
yeah.
song, Fuck You, Bitch. And he's got some really good jams on there. I feel like now we should get into it really with Kalman and everything. We started super duper comedy. I feel like we did what a lot of comedy music projects do, which is slowly become more and more like not comedy, based, like in more just kind of a serious effort. And luckily it wasn't a hip hop project, because that's the downfall of
God.
every white comedian when they think they can because they're like, oh,
Is
it's
that
a
like,
comedy rap thing, and then they like slowly start taking it too seriously, and then they put out really embarrassing shit. So
Oh no, I couldn't do that. That's cringe.
there's a
Not
music
that we're not cringe.
yeah, I don't think we're cringe. We've had maybe some crazy times on stage though, a little bit, and definitely we've had some cringe shows in our especially back in the past. I guess let's talk about how it all started, how Carly got involved as well, and give a little history of the Kalman since we have you guys here. Is that what Mastodon was? Hell yeah, Hal Dog. So check this out. I guess we started Ed. Okay, I'm glad I brought up Ed because Ed weirdly put us together in the beginning. And that was the weird thing. And it was me, Doug, and a guy named Tim that is like so long gone from the band. It's ridiculous. Like that was way before. I don't even think he was around when we got like Marcus involved. Was
No,
he?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. Were you?
But
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, Tim was certainly. It was originally just the three of you playing guitar.
Yes.
Yes, it was
That's
three
a
acoustic
pretty
guitars. It was
different
a tough sell.
Vibe.
We were like a Three Amigos thing. It's fun. I did think that was
Yeah.
like a fun. I mean, it was easy to do at a stand-up comedy show. I think was what made it like
Yeah.
accessible for us at least to mount the project in a live situation. Like we slowly gained band members like or instruments like drums and bass. Bass was like the last thing. But originally, I weirdly just randomly came up with this Russia Town song, and was like playing it before a Murder Fist rehearsal. And then I think Ed, this is how I remember it, and you guys can correct me. But and then Ed, I think it was just like, oh, you should like do that, and kind of pushed you and me together. And Tim as well, I guess, because of the Murder Fist thing. I'm not sure exactly how.
Well, Tim lived underneath me at the time. I lived with Jackie
He
at
could play
Ridgewood,
guitar.
Yes.
and he was my downstairs neighbor. And I think you guys used to have some meetings at
Sure.
our apartment at the
I
time.
mean,
and
yes.
maybe that's how it happened.
Right. It's just kind of a proximity thing, which is a lot of stuff in
Yeah.
comedy. Or in comedy and projects in New York. It's just like, oh, you're here. Do you have time? Can you show up at this whatever?
Well, especially with music, because if you get
And I
someone
think-
who has, the gusto to pursue a musical project, then you have no time. It's kind of there's a lot of those.
And I
Yes.
was living with Ed before that. And I used to play a guitar in the apartment all day. This is like,
Yes.
I think he was trying to get me to go out and play. Maybe no, so I would stop
Could
playing
be.
in the apartment so much.
Yes, I definitely like Mastodon a lot, for sure. So yes, we were basically the Grateful Dead, is what Piff and Perp is saying in chat. I agree with that. We were 100% like that, except for the massive acid parties. I kind of wish
Yeah.
we got into that field, but we swerved around
Mostly
that.
weed.
Really never got there.
We just utilized our connections to the stand-up world to get shows, to get gigs. We barely were doing anything with the music world in New York at all for a while.
Well,
Yeah.
so many of the shows were already stand-up comedy and then sketch. It's like, why not have some music? It was kind of a variety atmosphere.
Good year's great. Man, baby. Silent Squee, thank you for the gifted sub to Piff and Perp. Greatly appreciate it. Carly, when did you enter the fray? I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Marcus
because
was
I
already
was in
drumming.
Murder Fist.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would do shows, with Murder Fist, and I guested on Ghost That Haunts Me.
Ah,
And
that's
I
what
would
it
walk
is.
out of the crowd like a ghost.
That's what. So we were
And
again,
that's where the
Ah,
chains came from.
forgot about
came
that.
From.
and I mean, I'd
And
always
then I used to bang the chains on the ground.
right.
I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
weird that was that song you were doing, the Chains, because the Chains became, well, first of all, we stopped playing She's a Ghost Who Haunts Me kind of in general after a
Yeah.
certain point, because that's not even on the first LP. I really like that song, though. That song actually
It's
I
on
wrote.
there.
It's on
Is
there.
it? Ghost Who Haunts Me is on the
Yeah.
original LP? That song I wrote after my last breakup before I met my beautiful wife. I'm so much happier now with her than the last one. The last one's kind of rough, you know what I mean? She's kind of shitty, right? I'm kidding. Everything's fine. We're fine. But you know what I mean? I'm glad to be with you, though. She just said, be nice to my ex. How sweet is her? She's like a little angel. She's like, be nice to my ex. Like, most people would be like, shit on her face. You know what I mean? Or whatever. So either way,
No.
I was going through a breakup, and we both lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn. And I said, I had this reoccurring thought. I was like, God, it's like everywhere I go in this neighborhood, I have a memory with her. You know what I mean? Especially because she also lives there. And at any moment, I could actually run into her because we still lived in the same neighborhood. So I just felt like she was literally a ghost, that like a specter, like that was fucking legit haunting me. And that's where the whole song came from. That feeling of just like, you literally can't go anywhere without associating it with this heartbreak and all this bullshit, right? But that's cool. So no, I mean that's cool but that was so you guessed it on Ghost That Haunts Me, and then pretty quickly was just at rehearsals doing songs with us, or how slow?
Yeah, I was
yeah.
just doing harmonies, and it was right around that time that Tim was, basically just starting the next chapter in his life.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marcus was doing the big drum. He was doing the big,
Yes. So
With the
initially,
big bass marching drum.
Initially, again, this is going back to us only being able to do this at stand-up shows and stuff.
Right.
Marcus initially had
Right,
no
that was
kit, but he had this big marching band drum and had experience playing in different bands in the past and was pretty excited to like get back into that. But again, started out just doing a character as like an add-on theatrical thing with that drum. Yeah.
With the
Gotcha.
corpse
So in
paint.
order to get in a band, I'll just shake change somewhere, and I will eventually get in the band.
Be in a
Well,
I
you
mean,
sing
I was
better than
already-
all of us too.
Well, I had been singing.
Yeah.
I was doing, someone asked if we were doing other musical projects, and I definitely had a few. I did a girls chorus that was all contemporary music. That was really interesting. Sang with Peter Stamfel, who's one of the guys from the
Oh
Fugs,
yeah,
from the Fugs.
our friend Zoe's dad.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was an extraordinary experience. Very strange still. Because we're singing these tunes like from the 1930s.
Oh, by the way, Zoe has been playing
Sure.
Among Us the past 2 Tuesday nights, so chat should
awesome.
actually kind
Okay.
of know Zoe. She is hilarious
I would love for her to be around.
on Among Us. It's
her.
very funny. Lipstick Homicide, by the way, says, "Hi, Holden. I just tuned in. If you're talking about an ex-girlfriend, I'll say I'd rather die a horrible death than run into my ex. ... Law.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely." And Silent Squeeze says, "Did Lexi help exorcise that ghost?" Absolutely. She contacted my ex. She said, "Let's go on jogs. Let's do squats. Let's work abs." And finally, she just withered away. It was fantastic. Barely recognized Holden in the pic on the site from what? From Cowman. I've gone through an evolution. I'm like an opposite butterfly. But either way, so Carly's now in the mix. And that was around the same time Marcus got into the mix.
Yeah.
And then our
think so.
Tim
yeah.
was kind of on his way out.
and then our bassist situation was kind of like in Harry Potter with the teacher that teaches the dark arts or whatever. Like I feel like we cycled through.
What was Justin first?
It was
Yeah.
Justin first, then we kind of
when we got Marcus a kit, or we got a practice space.
yeah.
Then it's like, well, we need a bassist.
Yeah.
And,
You can't really play drums without a bass. We found out.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't really think about it.
and so Doug's brother Justin
Yes.
played.
But he kind of needed to be focusing on his own stuff a little bit, and so he kind of went he was there for a little bit, went off to the wayside, and then
He's a very talented musician, but a super goofy dude.
didn't we?
That's how I would
I will back
summarize
that. Didn't
That's
we?
fair.
Did we go through anyone else before we landed on Devin, who is our current bassist?
No, because I knew Devin from working at the butcher shop,
Yeah.
and Devin was the hot dog guy, and I had never heard him play. That means he only came in on the weekends to sell hot dogs because we get really busy. So we talk every weekend about music while we're working these horrible shifts in Chelsea Market. And I was like, I don't know. He really knows what he's talking about when we're discussing this stuff. I bet you he's good. And when, Justin was sort of out of the game, I was like, I think the hot dog guy. And I knew he was cool, and I wanted it certainly to be someone who's going to be easy to hang out
Right.
with. And
And he
everybody
did-
got along immediately.
Yeah,
When he came in for his audition or whatever, it was
right.
just,
And it was cool.
Oh yeah.
The-
Now he lives
No.
like in my neighborhood,
dog
like a few
faces.
blocks down.
Yeah.
yeah,
and-
he's
and
one of
it's
my
all
dearest
cool.
friends for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Who knew? That
We
job.
did audition
brought
one
me-
guy before, I think. One of
Yeah,
our-
I brought a
did.
guy in that was horrendous, and
You did?
and I brought a
I-
guy in that was really.
I
don't remember
remember
that.
one other person coming in.
Two. Marcus brought one in, and we just didn't
Yeah, that's
vibe
what I
with
remember.
him very well. I feel like it just wasn't clicking. And then I brought in a guy that was fucking awful.
I don't
um,
remember
well,
that.
And I really
Really,
wanted him to
it's
get
the
in because
balance.
he was sort of like somebody I was working with on I was directing in a comedy
I
group.
kind of remember that too.
And yeah, I
Oh.
remember it was like one session. And you guys were like, "It's not gonna work." I was like, "But maybe. I mean, maybe he can figure it out." And it was like, "No," like because I don't have the knowledge to know that he was just had no idea what the fuck he was doing essentially. which God bless him. At least he came in and did the thing. April says, in my first band, we went through a whole thing of, quote, bringing people in, and it was a nightmare. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. It's weird when you have a sanctified house and then you bring someone new in, and it's always this feeling of like, are you going to fuck everything up? Are you cool? You know what I mean? A little bit with like a new bassist or somebody. So
Well, that was what was so beautiful is, Devin walked in the room and we all just started hanging out. Even his audition, I feel like was very like, all right, let's play the songs.
yes, he just sort of knew how to play it, and we all vibed, i.e. most of us smoked weed and drank
I think we
a
met
lot.
at
Got along well.
we made him audition at a storage unit in the
Yes.
Astoria.
We were in a weird in-betweener. You guys made me go to so
That
many
was
weird...
scary. That was actually a really scary practice
It was
space, and I've
creepy.
seen my handful.
That
of
was the
practice
scariest
spaces.
one I've been to.
That
for
one
sure.
was really weird. And do you guys remember the one that we went to where we had to walk across the boards to get to the door that
Yes.
took us
That's
in
upstairs and
Greenpoint.
back and
Yes,
around?
it was crazy. I was like, I'm gonna die just going to this fucking place. And there was like just a couple of weird people like sitting just outside the door, and I was like, are you guys just gonna fucking kill
You're
us?
just couching it, but you had to walk on like 2x4s or
Oh yeah.
planks to get around the place. And
I went
then
to that
we
place
finally-
a bunch of times after it too.
It was a really weird spot.
I hated that place. I was like, never make me
I
come
didn't
here
mind
again.
it.
And then we landed on our space now, which is like exactly what you would imagine a Brooklyn basement practice space
This is
being,
like
but
a
I love
storage
it.
unit.
It's just a weird storage unit space underground with like
think so.
terrible graffiti in the bath. The one thing I feel my age in that space during is when I go take a piss and I'm looking at the dumbass graffiti in the bathroom, which I'm pretty sure is all written by one or two people that are in the same band, and they're trying to make it look like there's a big
Dun,
fight
dun,
happening.
dun.
I know, right? It's like so it's just like, this is so fucking juvenile. Like I know it's a Brooklyn band practice space, but like this sucks. Like this is so lame. But either
It's
way,
stupid.
we're not talking about our new drummer, but we can get to the new drummer first.
Yeah.
Actually,
Devin is the bassist.
Devin is the bassist. So we just didn't have a bassist for a while. Then Doug got his brother, and then that worked for a little bit. But then Justin needed to move on to other stuff, and we ended up on Devin. Then we end up putting out our first LP, and that was at a space, and we went to the same building for both of our no, wait. The first LP, never mind. Okay, the first LP was Michael, right?
That was Mike's apartment.
Mike's weird apartment. Okay, so this fucking
Where we had the Halloween shows, which were my favorite.
Those were awesome.
Myrtle Broadway.
Myrtle Broadway,
The best.
Bed-Stuy. It is
Can we
like,
explain that real quick?
Yeah.
In that it's basically 4 to 5 lofted apartments, and so each apartment would have a different band, and then there were stairs. They were like 2-story, and then there was also a roof. It was so fun because you could wander all around, and you had to wear a costume, so everybody wore costumes.
that was
Big deal
cool.
for me.
That was fun. But I will say, recording there was a bit of a chore in the sense of, well, no, recording there was fun and very DIY, but just being directly outside of that apartment, I always felt like it was just this war zone. I felt like I was in like apartheid, and you know what I mean, or something. You know what I mean? I was just
There were all these spice heads outside.
there were all these.
with
It was
the
like
K2.
it was zombies. It was a zombie movie. So
I mean, there's truth to that. but-
he lived directly above this corner store, this bodega that was
You're right. That bodega
It was
is,
scary.
is difficult
Scary.
to go into as a woman, at least.
It was. I hated.
I didn't go there.
I hated.
I didn't like it as a
I
man.
hated
either.
going. I went there like twice, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy."
Every time I went, I'd have to give someone a beer because they wouldn't leave me alone if I was buying beer.
It's the same but like bodega that did get busted for selling a bunch of
that's
spice.
the thing. We
So,
found out.
it wasn't a good spot.
I learned that we learned this after a while because we were like, what is going on? I would get off the train, there'd just be like people laying on like the subway, like in the subway, like by the tracks, just out. There's all these people just specifically hovered around this one bodega that this person lived above that was recording our album. And we come to find out, maybe Michael told us, but someone was like, this place is a destination for spice heads. to the point where people literally drive in from New Jersey
That's really
to get this
factor.
shit. And it's the synthetic weed.
Yeah, and it takes over, that, part of the neighborhood, and it's really.
And
I do think it got addressed though, because
Yeah.
it's.
They had a crackdown eventually.
It's
but
better now.
And just in general, if you'd go into that bodega and you went to get beer, it was like chaos. There was no like order to who was supposed to walk up and get and make a purchase next. There was all these people in there.
It was
People
just
were
ruining people's lives.
Yeah, people just screaming and going crazy. And then outside was just this sea of zombies. And if you don't know about synthetic weed, it's nothing like weed, and it's incredibly dangerous. And the way they get around all the loopholes to get it sold in places like this particular bodega is they just keep, as soon as they make one version of it illegal, they change the chemical compound, and that just allows them to, in perpetuity, just keep putting legal versions of this mind-destroying drug into stuff. Oh, what's up? Evan Rossi's in chat, Doug, saying what's up. That's the
Oh,
Apple
hey,
cart.
what's up, Evan?
Yeah, we're talking Cowman. So anyways, that album was made super DIY on like weekends. We would go out there. I mean, I'm having all these flashbacks of I'm recording my vocals in a shitty bathroom, but I loved that. I think that was like what made that first LP really special.
That was fun.
I had a great time.
Oh, she's
Even
baby.
Yeah, even if it wasn't, the same, but being in a studio then is this whole other reflection of that, where it's really polished. And if you're lucky enough to get a good producer, you're kind of like all on the same pace, where you're getting shit done, but not having to rush too much.
Yeah, for sure. Took our time with it. Time wasn't money, so that's kind of the give and take of it all, right? Like, you don't have to, as opposed to what we do now when we go in, it's like we are in that studio getting it done as much as possible until it's done over the course of like a long weekend. But a couple of chat things.
Emails going out.
We used to call the bodega near me on 28th Street the Deli of the Damned. Absolutely metal flag. Also, I love that April used to call getting high on synth weed, quote, getting faked. And yes, life is nice. Basically, synthetic weed is the coolest, and it's only for cool kids. And also, Silent Squeed, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, she's Man, baby, thank you for giving a sub to Lipstick Homicide as well. Silent Squeed's on a fucking roll with the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Doug, we've been talking a lot, and I want to talk about our transition from Marcus to Andrew, and I want to talk about the other two LPs that we recorded and that whole journey, and just like some of the cooler live shows we've done. But I was wondering, is there a song you'd like to play to kind of break it all up a little bit? Is there maybe a tune you could
let's
fathom?
see what I've been
It can be like portions. I don't know. You don't feel like you have to do anything.
Yeah.
You always just tell me to go fuck myself. You know what I mean? It's completely fine.
I've been working on this Hank Williams Grateful Dead cover. Let me see.
Cool. Hi, I'm just seeing a lot of chat regulars that don't have subs and sharing the wealth. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much, Silent Squee. Hell yeah, Sam Solves. Also, in a half an hour from now at the 9 o'clock hour, we're finishing out with a chat game of Among Us. So if you are interested in that, here's the link to the Discord. If you want to be involved, it's going to be me and Carly and whoever in chat. Lexi might jump in as well. We'll see for like a round or two, but we'll do that for the final hour of stream. That is the Discord link. Just hop into the voice channel around 9 o'clock, and I'm just literally going to randomly pull people into the locked voice channel that'll just be the people playing the game. So, and hopefully that won't be a shit show nightmare, and it'll get set up in due time. Also, I'm hoping they will all stick with the Art Smackdown raid tonight. Yes, Silent Squee. Thank you. It happens every week now. I almost forget every time lately. Art Smackdown is an art competition show hosted by my friend Micah Sherman, and we will be raiding it after this stream. So please stick around. You can play along at home, and if you win, you can be on the stream the next week. So pretty fun situation, and love that they're doing that. It's so funny that we don't do an art stream anymore, but now I regularly raid an art stream. All right, what do you got for us?
Yeah.
I'm going to do You Win Again. How's the camera angle?
That's fine.
First. Can you hear the drums?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's too hard with this. Sorry. Experimental, you know.
Yeah. This is all loosey goosey, Chad. All right, just stay with us.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running around. I know that I should leave it then. I just can't go, Lord, you win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody knows but me. Just trust in you was my great sin. What could I do, Lord? You win again. What can I do, Lord? You win again.
That's awesome. Thank you, man. That was great.
Cool.
Just assume they're all clapping. I'm sure they're all. There's 60 people watching, by the way.
Obviously.
Which is pretty fun.
It's great.
And thank you all for joining us. Also, just want to throw it out there. I've sung a song. Doug sung a couple songs. I might be able to get him to sing a song or two more before the stream ends. But Carly has not sung a song yet. Make her sing.
You don't need to point me out. It's okay.
This is just how I get the.
I'm enjoying the music.
This is just how I get the donation thing. Carly's dying to sing, and if she doesn't sing, she'll fucking cry about it. So if you could donate $10 and let Carly sing a song, let the woman sing. Any song you want, or you can make it her choice. I would love to have a song sung by Carly by the end of the stream. Yes, sing woman in all caps, absolutely. So
I love to sing.
There you go. There's the spirit.
That's
well, I am still doing the stream on Thursdays. I don't really play video games. Yeah, Doug and I used to get to do tunes all the time, but I am no longer in New York, and I don't know. Are you guys able to now go out and kind of do more of that, just small group visits, or not
yes,
so much?
So we have been rehearsing like every other week or whatever, you know what I mean? And that's been a thing. Yeah, I've eaten. I said I ate at Cat's Deli, right? So I did that. I also ate at a steak restaurant. There was a steakhouse that was pretty legit about how they ran things. I'm very skimpy with that stuff, but I do it. I definitely will just go, or like sit outside. Like if I know the places that are clearly on top of it. Man, baby, Ryan Osmosis, thank you so much for the 10. Carly's choice. Think about what you want to sing in this half an hour before Among Us.
Hope you didn't let him guilt you into
it. No, please let me guilt them into it. But either way, I want to go back to. So yeah, we've been able to do some stuff, and I hope that I don't know what the deal is with getting into a recording studio, but we're getting to a point where we could record soonish. And I hope that can happen maybe even before the year's out.
Another 4-track thing?
Or like if we could go to Diamond City even, I would fucking look. I'd be down. You know what I mean? But
I'm sorry, son of the bomb, by the way.
Would love to, but my credit card, if it was stolen, I have no credit card at the moment. That's terrible. Either way, hearts go out to you on that one. That last song is dedicated to you, son of the A-bomb. That Doug said about God sort of just always fucking the protagonist over. But either way, what was I going to say? I was going to say, here we are. We did the first LP. We put it out. At this point, we're playing pretty regularly, different spots. The Gutter, really cool bowling alley bar that has a showroom in the back. Remember the Super Bowl show? Let's talk about the worst gig, one of the worst gigs I've ever done. I've talked about this story before.
That was bad.
Yeah, that one was rough.
The Super Bowl show will always go down in history as one of the worst shows I have ever been a part of, and it was the fault of no one in the band. There was this guy that was like trying to be a music promoter guy, It was in the East Village. It was actually at a venue that's normally pretty cool.
Bowery Electric. Right?
Bowery Electric. It's normally a pretty cool venue, but this guy decided to book a show on the Super Bowl. He was like, there will be screens. It will be showing the game.
Was it also raining?
Yeah, it was. I think so.
I think everything
Or
was
like
against us on
first
that night.
cold night or something.
I
don't know.
It was also a particularly
Bad.
good Super Bowl game, and there
Right.
you don't get a lot of those. It was actually a specifically actually good Super Bowl that year, which just added insult to injury. And by the time we were done, like the Super Bowl was just finishing. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't care that much about football, but I like to, you know, Super Bowl is kind of fun. It can be fun. You know what I mean? But either way, we show up at this place. There's nobody there. First thing we find out, they can't get the screens working. That's the first of all, right? So I'm already like, all I wanted was.
We also did shows with burlesque, right? Or was that affiliated with Trauma?
We've done that in the past. We did, Trauma.
Yeah.
We did Trauma
was the
Film
same
Fest.
venue.
That was cool. The only problem with that, I'm thinking of a different Trauma show. The Trauma Film Fest. It was in the dead middle of summer. It was like one of the hottest days of the summer, and there was like no air conditioning in
That was hot.
in the venue room, that was the hottest show I've ever done. But this show, we get there, screens don't work, and anyways, the screens are two tiny screens above the bar that are just camera feeds of like different parts of the venue. They're really just there so you can see what's on stage from the bar, right? So the whole thing wasn't gonna work anyways, I don't think. No one's there. There was like one weird old guy, right, on the couch. And he was sleeping.
Was a weird old guy.
Wasn't he sleeping?
He probably was.
The guy goes, this is the guy running the whole show. He's like, he kept making this whole big deal about how he was going to have a ton of wings at this show. And then we come to find out, he was making the wings himself at his home in Bushwick, Brooklyn, which is not easy to get to from where we were. So he goes, I'm still working on the wings. I'll be right back. I got to go finish them up and bring them back. He's gone for like
2 hours.
2 hours, right? Way past show start time. I'm losing I'm like, what in the fuck is happening right now? There's no one here. This is a disaster. The guy shows up with like 20 wings, 30
Not
wings.
that many.
They weren't good, and they got eaten immediately. I don't even think I got a wing. It was so not worth it. They were terrible wings. Then we got on, and we played for one weird old guy on the couch. I was so mad. And then right when we were done, the Super Bowl was over, and it was one of those nights where it was like, this was a loss. This was a net loss.
We should have known better.
We should have known
I don't
better.
think any of us knew that it was had on our calendars. It was Super Bowl, so we didn't really realize.
We
When
forgot.
an evening tanks that hard, there's like nothing you can do about
Yeah,
it. You
it's
just
just
have to be
over.
like, that's the wrap, huh?
It was so fun. It was like, grab some beers, go home, cut your losses.
Yeah,
I remember just being
only up
so
from there.
frustrated at that guy. And from then on, it became a lot more like, what are the details of this gig? Like, what is the situation? I can't have it be a mystery anymore. Like, I need, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just past it, and I'm fucking over it. So that whole thing, it just makes me
You get a little wiser.
Yeah, or at least just like enough. Like, now I know to get enough information to know that this isn't just going to be totally like for a weird old guy on the couch while
Disaster.
everybody else is having fun watching a Super Bowl. But anyways, yeah. Wasn't Ben involved? Ben, I think, was involved too. I won't call
Might have
out
been
the whole
emceeing or something.
production group or whatever. But then we did so many other cool things. Even I think via that same organization, we did really cool shows at Coney Island, at the Freak Tent.
Yeah, for sure.
We did. Can you guys remember some of like your favorite gigs we've done?
I liked
the
doing
Freak
the
Tent
monthly
was
show
awesome.
with the Reform Tours. That was fun.
Which one?
The monthly show we did.
Yeah.
Oh, that was at
that was cool because it was
Yeah.
just regular.
at the Comedy Place.
They're
Yeah.
always wonderful to hang out with.
A regular.
We had that residency every 2 weeks at that comedy bar.
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked Knitting Factory. That was my favorite stage. And they
Knitting
always had
Factory
a
was
really
cool.
Good sound technician.
Knitting Factory was just
Any Mercury Lounge show was always great too.
Mercury Lounge. The problem was we had a hard time filling that space, depending on.
And we bombed
there
that one time
And
opening
there was
up.
that one time we opened for This brings Andrew, and it was also one of Andrew's like first gigs, and he
Was
had
it
a
not
couple.
the first gig? I
If not
remember.
the,
It might have been.
He had a couple of fuck ups that, like, me being in the band for years and years and years, I'm like, it's all good, man. Like, we'll figure it out. I'm in no way upset, but he was
We didn't care
clearly tortured by fucking up, which I'd rather a guy be that upset about fucking up than being like, that was pretty good, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather that energy, but I still felt bad. I wanted to be like, dude, it is okay. Like, we are not upset at you.
We weren't gonna win that crowd over even if we
No.
played our fucking best.
No, they were weird.
Wayward Weasel's asking about the filming of Skeleton Dan.
Sure.
None of us were there for the
bird.
beach gallivanting,
But
and
the graveyard, that was fun.
That was
the
so
graveyard was pretty.
we got all of our shots in like
Hilarious.
one day with like the band.
Yeah.
That's Travis. He has a silver tongue. He can just talk people into doing
Travis,
really
who
can.
made How America Killed My Mother. I love that we're bringing this all back around.
Yeah,
He
right.
made How America Killed My Mother with Ed. He's the director and did a lot of that in that production as well, where he was able to finagle a lot of stuff and get into a lot of uncomfortable spaces and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
foul dogs.
So yeah,
Yep.
Jackie was the skeleton in Skeleton Dan, which is hilarious. We weren't there for the Coney Island shoot. That was like a different shoot day where all that stuff with just Skeleton Dan, like we weren't there for. We filmed at the Creek in the Cave where the round table recorded in the basement for those indoor shots, and that cemetery shot was so funny. Do you want to tell it or
Well, just that you're not supposed to be filming in a cemetery. And Travis instead went and spoke to the groundskeeper. I was just like, yeah, but it's
just
gonna
gonna do
be
it.
just 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. And he's like, right, but you can't be filming just 5 minutes and then we're all done. And eventually the guy was like, okay, yeah, 5 more minutes.
This was
that's
the way
fine.
he did it though. The way he did it was like
And I think there might have been a $20 bill involved.
the way he did it was like just 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes, we're out of here.
Right.
And they'd be like, no, you can't do it. All right, okay, just I get it, but just 15 minutes. Like he just kept like
Yeah, that's
lowering
right.
a little bit
Going
more, a
down.
little bit more, and then finally he just walks back over, and I'm just like, and I get really uncomfortable in situations like these too.
Oh yeah, I was
hate
crawling
being-
out of my skin.
Yeah, I was so uncomfortable, and he walks over, he's just like, all right, let's go, and we went in and we got the shot. And I was shocked. I know we are not going to get this, and it's fine. We'll figure it out. I was already like making plans in my head about what to do next or where to go next. But man, it was so
It was
funny.
a really beautiful cemetery, and I remember it being kind of windy also.
Did y'all ever play at the Charleston? Is that a venue here? Am I thinking?
I think we
of-
did once.
Did
It's
we?
on Bedford.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then
I think
probably
we
yeah.
did one time.
Oh, I
that was
remember that place. Yeah. I did
used to have pizza, I think. Wasn't that one of their things?
It was like
right
through a
next to the
connection
Goodwill.
of Long Island City Bar, some guy.
Another cool one
Yeah.
was Baltimore after the last podcast on the Left show, and I think that was one
That
of the
was
ones
fun.
where that was probably one of
Oh
the
yeah.
ones we did for the most people. St. Vitus, yeah, great venue for sure.
Yeah, you get free pizza. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
totally.
That
So,
was a fun venue.
is that like a New York staple, the free pizza with beer thing? I've like never heard of that anywhere. Well, I guess
It's
we
a
got
great
that at Poor
way
Paul's
to get
Poorhouse.
people to buy your beer.
Totally.
The pizza costs you like nothing.
Totally. So Marcus, of course, unfortunately becomes far too busy, still is so insanely busy with Last Podcast on the Left and everything with the network. And unfortunately, and he honestly still like laments no longer being able to do it. Like he was just always clearly like really exhausted near the end. And honestly, it came down to us being like, we kind of just need to fix this because I think he kind of left the band like not kicking and screaming, but definitely just kind of like not necessarily
we kept
thrilled
scheduling
about it
practice, and
Yeah,
then
and he just
practice
wasn't
would
able
get
to-
canceled for one reason or another.
because he was traveling all over the world. So it was like
Yeah.
totally everything's cool with that, and
very amicable.
Yeah,
And-
very amicable.
And then we were so fortunate to have Andrew there, who also is part of Less Podcast Network and has been a friend for a long time. So it was nice to have it be someone we already knew.
Oh, I
I
should
was
say
very fortunate.
I should say too, before Marcus left though, he did the Bad News EP with us, and that was in a spot in Greenpoint that
That
we
was a
would
cool
return to, but to a different studio for the other EP, which is just a weird coincidence. But that dude was super cool. What was it? Danny Rose, right? Was that his
Yeah.
name? Danny Rose. He's since moved, right? He's like he went somewhere else.
I think he moved to England or London or something.
Wow. He was cool. He was very much dressed like a dude in he had like kind of the fro,
Very 70s style.
very 70s. I was gonna say
I love
I
the style.
appreciated it. It
Not-
was, you know,
not at the drive-in, but the other one
a
after
little effort.
at the drive. Well, either way,
He was pulling it off.
Mars
I
Volta. He
can't
looked like
pull
they
off
could-
a
Yeah.
vest.
he looked like that dude
Neither
in
of
Mars
you
Volta.
pull off a vest.
He was a cool
Oh,
guy.
I suppose you can. Yeah.
He was a cool guy, but he was all process. He was all like the mathematical side of it, and he was very like
Yeah.
professional and very. But I learned a big lesson on the second EP we did. But before that,
sure.
Marcus, Mars Volta, thank you. But before that, Marcus had to leave unfortunately, and then Andrew we pulled him in for a couple gigs, and it's so funny now being in a band for so long and bringing sometimes new people in or this or that. And that light in their eyes when they haven't been in a band in like a really long time, and then all of a sudden they're just like out of practice, like jamming away, is like such a special, fun thing. So it was really fun to have Andrew come in with this enthusiasm. Also, Marcus is like this punk background drummer. So it's also cool when you get someone new in, it switches things up. Andrew studied like jazz drums back in the day and brings a whole different approach to the songs, which was I think helped us kind of shake loose some of the cobwebs creatively.
Yeah.
Which was cool. So either way, we did that EP, Shovel, Four Walls, Jimmy, and Bad News. That was with Marcus. The second EP we did in the same building at a place called Diamond City Studios that totally changed my head around about recording process. And the main thing with that is that these guys I came in, I remember I was just really stressed out at the time, kind of bogged down with work. I think my work, my work-life balance was just kind of off kilter, especially around that time. And I was already kind of like, man, this is going to be a lot of work over a long weekend. And as fun as it is, I mean, when you go in and time is money, I mean, you got to go. There's no tapping out. Like, you have to do it till it's done. And I got in there, and whatever stress I brought in, I was immediately disarmed by these guys in this amazing way. It was like, dude, what are we doing? Let's have some drinks. Do you want to even like, let's fucking smoke a little bit. You know what I mean? And just listen to music. All of a sudden, we're just talking about music. I feel like I'm just hanging out with a bunch of friends. And before I know it, it's like, let's go in. We're set up. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh my God, all that tension is gone. Like, and that's like an unspoken thing that they were doing that I felt like was almost more important than how calculated Danny Rose was. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that whole part where you just get loosened up, I think it took us less takes to get what we wanted. I think you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of laughter. There was a lot of joy. And I think
we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the guys, it turns out he was an excellent tambourine player.
Yes.
And he created
He was very good.
final day of recording an entire alter ego with a velvet tracksuit, went and changed in the bathroom and came out to play this recording of the tambourine, and just, I mean, completely destroyed any of us on tambourine skill.
Yeah. So
We all gave it a little bit of a go, and then he comes out and he's just like,
So he also, by the way, was the touring keyboardist for the band Passion Pit, which is super cool. We are running out of time. We have to get to
Diamond
this
City
Among Us
Studios.
hour. So I do. Anxious Spider-Man, I think you told me I owed you a song. I don't remember, but I'll take your word for it.
I've got a karaoke.
So you got a karaoke song ready to go. So me remind you.
And
can we get?
just so
I
you know,
did Maggie earlier.
I have to reload my Steam.
I
I'm
can
gonna
do a
have to
different
restart.
Cowman song though. I did Maggie earlier, so if you'd be down, I'd be down to do a different one. Just if that's possible. Doug, if you could play us out with one more song too, that'd be great. We'll just go song, and then we'll move into the final hour, and we'll say goodbye to you. And Doug, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, this was fun.
I guess we should also
it's
say.
fine.
We
We
should also
appreciate the donation. Thank you.
Thank you. We should also say we do have a few more songs lined up, and that's kind of what we were talking about, and I'm pretty excited about it. for sure. So yeah. All right.
How's the volume here?
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Hello, walls. How things go for you today? Don't you miss her since she up and walked away? I bet you dread to spend another lonely night with me. But lonely walls will keep you company. Hello, Window. Well, I see that you're still here. Aren't you lonely? Since a darling disappeared. Well, look here. Is that a teardrop in the corner of your pain? Don't you try to tell me that it's rain. Oh, she went away. Left us all alone the way she planned. Guess we'll all have to get along without her if we can. Hello, ceiling. I'm gonna stare at you a while. You know I can't sleep. Won't you bear with me a while? I must stick together or else I'll lose my mind. I got a feeling she'll be gone a long, long time.
Love it. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Carly, what do you got for us?
I think I'm gonna do Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody.
All right.
All right, but I've got to share my audio with you as well. So am I allowed? Have you made it?
Yes. You should be allowed. I might.
Nope, not allowed.
Because we had to redo Zoom earlier. That's
okay.
why. Damn it. This is the first time I was like, I'm on top of this. I will know to share this. Oh, before we also, Anxious Spider-Man wants Man of Constant Sorrow. Can you oblige him that, Doug, or do you want me to take that to close it out?
I don't know it off the top of my head very well. You might have to take it.
Okay, I can do it.
All right. Aha, haha. Here we go. Okay. I've only done this once before, but it's a nice challenge. I love my darling. I hope good you're alone. Time goes by.
much to vote someone off the ship. Good work.
Can I just blast you guys through the ear?
A little bit. I would have said, yeah. No,
Usually
it's not that
feels
you're
like
blasting
they
through the ears.
can't
That your
hear
mic is
me.
cutting you off. So I think you actually we need to figure out how to get your mic to stop overloading,
Weird.
and still
Oh,
hear
well.
you clearly. But either way, we'll
I
figure that.
tried to give it to you.
It's all right. We'll work it out.
Thirsty
We'll work it
moment.
out next time, for sure,
Cool.
Carly. Doug, I think that's it. I'm gonna do a Man of Constant Sorrow, but I feel
Cool.
like I should probably just say goodbye to you first, unless you just want to stare at me
Yeah.
while I sing that song.
I'll watch it on Twitch.
Yeah, just watch it on Twitch. Dude, the stuff that you
Been
could do
great.
sounded great. And also, we have a donation for Just You from Twin Peaks, which I do love that song.
Oh, very nice.
Love it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Doug.
Let's do it again sometime.
And I would love to. I hope I'll see you on Thursday. And
I'm here.
thanks again for doing it. You're the best.
Yeah.
Say
Thanks,
goodbye
everybody.
to everyone,
Nice to see
Doug.
you,
Bye.
And chat.
Bye-bye.
See you later, buddy.
Bye.
All right, now it's just us and chat. I'm gonna sing Man of Constant Sorrow. I'm gonna sing Just You and I as a creepy closer to the whole stream, I think, because
Okay.
that's me saying whenever I kill you, that song is happening in my head. Just You and I
Oh.
from Twin Peaks, because I think that's good and creepy. But
Nice.
first, I'm gonna do Man of Constant Sorrow, and then we're gonna do this Among Us with chat. And again, I just want to preface the situation here. You're going to go into the voice chat. It is voice-chat if you want to be in the game. There's a limit of 20 people for that voice chat. So, by the way, if you can't get in, that's probably why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a subset of you into a locked voice channel so that we can play the game, just us, just you and I.
Let me remind you, I have to restart my computer before I can, because my Steam isn't opening.
Gotcha.
So should I do that now, and then you bring me back
Yeah.
in after your song?
Do that now, and you can probably just rejoin with the Zoom link that I last
Okay.
sent you. So
Cool. Yeah.
why don't you do that? And
All right, I'll be right back.
Be right back. All right, so you do that because I also need you to get into this voice chat sooner than later on Discord so that it doesn't
Yeah, that's
fill
why
out.
I have to
'Cause
restart
then
now.
yeah, okay, cool. Do you do your thing? I'm gonna do this thing.
Okay.
So while she's doing that, just that's gonna happen after. I'm gonna do this karaoke song first. I'll just pull a group of you in. I'll try to cycle you out. We'll do a few different rounds for the final hour, and then we'll call it. And this has already been a fantastic stream, so I hope it's a good closer. Everyone, just please, of course, don't use any shitty language. Even the R word people don't like anymore. You know what I mean? Just don't say shitty things and follow the rules. We'll go over the rules before we start. You guys are the precedent setters of this chat Among Us game right now. Okay? Yes, you cannot voice those opinions, Amelia Spaceman. You guys are essentially the trendsetters. If this is awesome tonight, I'll want to keep doing this. If this is somehow a shitty nightmare, then I'll be less wishing to do so. But either way, can we actually say the phrase shitty things? You can say shit, you can say fuck, you can say dick, you can say penile implant. All of these things you can say. Okay? You can say butthole enlargement. All those things you can say. All right, without further ado, I feel like I'm yammering too much here. Let me pull up this karaoke track and butcher it. And then we will move on. It should be good. And of constant sorrow. I think I did this once, and I did well, but that's always the fucker when I think I did well before. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely done this once. Way back when. I am a little canary. Sorrow through his days. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky. the place where I was born and raised. Where I was born and raised. Yeah, I do actually. This feels in my range. Guys, we've done this before with group jackpot. Oh God, that was so awful. Oh, that was like harrowing. For 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pressure here on earth I found. No pressure. Oh, I thought that was the background. So in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. There's no friends to help me now. Yo, check out that Dolly Parton documentary on Netflix. God, that was such a nightmare. I don't think it could be as bad as that, because at least I can immediately mute people and get rid of them if someone says a shitty word in Discord. It's fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon that train. She'll die on that train. Oh, don't worry. We definitely deleted that stream as soon as it was done. That was a marriage test. It was so sad. I felt like that person got into my head. I felt really bad that night. And for like the next couple days, it was literally just somebody being awful in the t-shirt game. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another. I am sleeping in my grave. Yeah, I'm totally winging it, MD. Sleep. I do not have this like direct in my head. This is just a general impression of the man in the song. I feel lucky to have played Jackbox with y'all after that happened. I don't think you have played again. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't because of that. I think we did play again since. We just were a lot more protective of who was involved. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. Meet you on God's golden shore. That was a fun one. Thank you for having me do that. All right. Here we go, chat. It's time for Among Us. I'm terrified, Carly. It's going to be horrendously scary for everyone.
I think I've got it going.
Cool.
Now, how's it going to work with me being in Discord and us also being on Zoom?
It seems like it's okay. What do you talk?
Well, I'm muted on Discord right now.
So I can hear you, but maybe they can't hear you. Is that what it is? How about this? Why don't we mute our Zoom and unmute Discord? Let's do that.
Yes.
All right. So that's good, because then... Hello, everybody? I think I need to change.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Yo.
Awesome.
Okay,
1, 2,
unmuted.
3, 4,
Hello.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I
Perfect.
am muted.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to start... Hello?
Someone's real loud.
Yeah, someone's got the... Oh, yeah, I can hear the echo.
Let me fix all my devices.
Oh, maybe that's you. All right. Boom.
All right. Am I there?
Boom. Yes. How many is that?
I had to mess with my video settings.
Channel. User limit. Oh, great. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Use
Great.
headphones. I know. I don't know.
changes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 in. Let's start with 8. This is great. Hello, everyone. Can everyone say a word?
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Is there reverb? Or
Is-
like
Yo, what's
my
up?
echoing?
What's up? Alyssa and Terps #Shin. I just want to make sure we can hear you guys when you want to talk. Awesome.
I can get headphones if that's helpful.
Because what's definitely necessary is that it's important that we can communicate when meetings are called.
I'm gonna get them.
All right. Let me set the game part of this up. And then, yes, I will definitely hide when shit goes awry. All right. Let me get this game going. Sorry, I have to do a bunch of readjustments and shit. But it's so good to have you guys up in this Discord.
Happy to be here.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if these are even charged.
This is also going to be a nightmare because I'm not going to know whose voice is who. And so I'm just going to be like, who are you? What the fuck do you want from me? So that'll also be a part of this. All right. Also, hopefully I'll be able to host this. Man, baby, thank you, the Los 210. Hopefully I'll be able to host this game in Among Us. If not, I may ask for one of you guys to just step in if I can't get it figured out. Real quick. Okay, cool. So, local. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait, not local. Online. And I'm not showing the code. Let me see if I can create a game. How many do we have? We have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, MD, do you usually, with 8, do you usually do 2 imposters or 1?
I usually do 2 with 8. 8 and above, I do 2.
I'll bring in
A 7 and lower, I do 1.
I'm bringing in Silent Squee as well, so we'll do 9 max players. Actually, I'll keep it at 10 just in case we switch to 10 in a little bit. And
Thank you. I accidentally quit myself out of the voice chat when you switched it over.
no worries, you're all good. All right, no one can see the code. I'm going to mute OBS so that no one can hear me say the code but you guys. So prepare for the code entering, okay? All right, let me, and don't say the code back because they can hear you guys.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
I heard you.
Yeah, we heard
I
you.
don't.
I'm in.
There it is.
I'm here. Are you Space Daddy?
Forcibly disconnected from the server.
Just try again. Sometimes it takes a couple times. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need 2 more.
Here, tell me the code again and I'll write it down.
Yeah. Write it down this time.
Okay. It's saying no. Okay.
Oh, here, I'm back, people on the stream.
Oh wait.
Great, you're in.
Am
All right, cool.
I'm here.
You can customize your stuff at the computer, but we'll probably just get it started because it's exciting. So I'm gonna just start. Are you guys ready?
I'm
Yes,
ready to go.
I am.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm so terrified at about having to scream at you guys. Let's just go ahead and real quick. Please don't look at chat if you're playing unless you're the killer or have already been killed and you want to interact. And I think that's it. And does everybody have a basic understanding of how the game is played?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very basic.
You could say I'm a veteran.
Great. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. No one will judge you. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And a quick check-in with chat. Chat, you can hear everybody and you can hear me. There's no game on screen on purpose because I have the code up. I'm about to put it on the screen. All right. Fuck yeah. Let's do this. I'm so glad this is actually working.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You're doing great, bud.
Thank you so much. All right, here we go. No talking. Mute your mic if you have to.
All right. I was walking up through from storage, and I saw Squee dead.
But you didn't report it.
No, I think Yellow saw me coming up, and they reported.
That's me. I'm yellow. Okay.
Oh, so you self-reported.
I'm saying you just happened to be in the area.
Oh, okay.
Before I reported it.
I see how
That
it
is
is.
suspicious.
That
No.
definitely is a little sus.
Okay. I'll.
The issue is I'm not sure which one you are.
Where was everybody else?
I was in electrical and I haven't seen anybody.
I got a little turned around and then made my way to weapons, but I never got to get the task done.
Yeah, I was up near weapons. I was headed for the O2 room.
I was in like the bottom left, trying to head towards, I think, electrical.
I mean, Yellow, you're saying that you saw green down by the body?
No,
As soon as
actually,
I
just-
came close, she reported it. Yeah, she reported it.
All right. I think you
But
got.
that's, I'm not. I'm saying I didn't.
Discord, you
see
can't hear me, right? Discord can't hear me, right? All right, cool. Okay, this is how I can
And
tell
I'm
you
not
guys.
sure which color to vote for. That's the thing.
Y'all can skip. I know.
I'm gonna skip. I don't know.
That's
Yeah, I think we skipped this one.
Yeah, I'm still kind of early, I think.
So, yeah,
I voted
got.
for you, Yellow.
I mean, there's two
forgot
killers.
Suspicious.
Yeah, Yellow.
And baby, yo,
was.
thank you, OG Cheese. There's two killers and. Hello. Discord can't hear me, right?
Holden, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Great. So.
Because he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
No, he's not dead.
I can't
Squee's
hear
dead.
him on chat either.
Well, Holden is dead.
I'm definitely dead. I muted on purpose, so if you see my thing lighting up, it's because I'm talking to chat now.
Gotcha.
But please, if you hear me and I've already died, fucking tell me you can hear me, because I'll feel terrible for giving things away. All right, I'm muting again. All right, so I said the rules were I can look at chat if I'm dead, or if you're dead, or if you're I'm just gonna do these tasks. If you're dead or whatever, I haven't done this before. Oh, okay, you just click on it. If you're dead or you're the killer, you can look at chat. I know. Of course, I'm gonna be the one they fucking go after too. These fuckers. Oh, right here. Very good. Ha, Squee, what's up? And last time, too, I was never the killer. And so, damn it, they'd better hook it up. All right, here we go. What do they got to say?
So I'm coming out of electrical going right, and I see a dead body. I didn't see anybody around me, though.
I was watching the cams and someone just locked the cafeteria doors. So that's tough.
Who was near cafeteria?
Damn, Spidey got caught.
I didn't see anyone. I just saw the
And
doors locked.
Carly.
Huh.
Let's see. Where's everybody else?
I was on the other side of the map after we did the reactor meltdown. I know I did the top part, and then I ran through the top and went towards O2. Did anyone see anything?
Just death.
How is no one seeing anything? Who's doing this? I think yellow's sus.
Yeah, I think so too, to be honest. Well, I know that's what we thought it was last time, and like they're still alive, so. And that's who Green thought it was, and they're dead.
Being
So
alive.
I think it's Yellow, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to agree.
That's fine.
And nothing from Rhino, huh? Huh.
What the
Damn.
fudge, dude? We're on live.
Damn.
Let's go.
Ah, you terps, you fucker. Ooh, you bastard.
I had my suspicions about Terps. I saw him go up and down into one room consistently, and I was like, okay.
I'm sorry, yellow.
So
That's funny to me because I was hanging around you two. I was like,
I've played with MD Leo before, and that's why
I killed you
first.
That's why I killed you first.
That's why you killed me first.
Yeah, you know on my tells.
Because you were showing all the signs of when you are an imposter.
I agree. I
Oh,
also
what are the
played with
tells?
MD.
What are the tells?
Lady Highheart, I think, posted one after playing mini games with me. Posted them in
I'm
chat.
gonna be nice, and I'm not gonna say any of them.
Okay, but if you catch one, definitely just be like, hey, just take my word for it.
Well, somebody else can take my spot for the next game because in about 10 minutes I gotta go to Art Smackdown.
You gotta jump to Art Smackdown. Awesome. We already have Metal Flak joining us, so that works.
Can take my spot for the next game because in about 10 minutes I gotta.
Metal Flag, we hear. We can hear
Hearing
your
the chat.
Yeah, we can. By the way, anyways, you have to mute that anyways because I'm telling secrets in chat if someone kills me. You bring her back.
Yeah, by the way, anyways, you have to mute that
did you
anyways, 'cause
remove
I'm telling
yourself?
secrets in chat if someone kills me.
Oh, okay.
sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, mute your Twitch or even just get rid of the Twitch stream at this point because I'll if I die, like I'm gonna start talking to chat and stuff. Okay, cool. No, yeah, thank you for doing that, Sound Squee. We do have room for one more, but let's just jump into it, shall we? All right.
Hell yeah, this is so much fun.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks so much again, guys, for doing this.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, man.
Hell yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this is
great.
awesome.
We haven't had a single bad word.
And let's keep it that. Well, you can we can say fucky. We can say
This
giraffe.
is a man
dicks.
who's been on a podcast where they say the worst things.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, don't
What
say
is
anything
the
I've said
code?
on a podcast
Yeah.
before publicly for everyone to see.
We will not.
What have we
I
got?
don't
One,
have the
two,
code.
Oh, Holden has to mute himself and say the code.
Will do.
Yes, all those letters.
Honestly, out of all the people I've played with, I've never had any issues. I don't know why.
All the costumes everybody has. guys have fun things. Oh. It's too late now. That's fine. You're great. Ready.
See y'all.
Who's slime? Metal Flag? You just killed them in front of me.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
Suck, man.
Yeah.
Automatic metal flag.
Vote me out.
What color? Oh.
I hit the wrong button.
I just looked at the channel.
Well,
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
This is either the best ruse ever.
yeah, you do have confirms on, so you can tell.
That's in the chat.
But you look cool out there. Floating.
I didn't see anything.
I swear I'm not the imposter. I just keep finding bodies. It was black in cams. And no one was around.
I was to the east fixing the dashboard with the crosshairs.
Yeah,
I was
me
in
and
the far right.
yeah. No, man.
Wait a second. Maybe we
I
shouldn't
saw
talk
you.
about where we are because then the imposter will just hunt us down.
No.
No.
I think Pink was chasing me. No one was around, but black is dead in cams.
I was sitting. I followed you. I saw you. I was just gonna do my tasks in electrical, like a.
Holden, I saw you in the engine room and you were just standing there doing nothing. That was
No.
weird.
I was sus
I
where.
thought the same thing about you, but I was like, "What? He's not even. There's not even a task here."
Exactly. Same.
Are we assigned? I thought we just have to pick. We just have to pick the ones that are not finished.
I'm gonna skip.
I'm on it.
I don't know, but if Holden is doing nothing, that's kind of sus.
This is the first time I played this game. You were totally just standing there, and because you kind of like faded away, and I was like, "Ooh, he looks like a ghost," and I was like, "What's he doing there?" Just. Oh,
Less than 20 seconds, guys. Voting or skipping?
I'm skipping.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want everyone to know, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I voted for myself.
Self vote.
Whoops. It's me.
All right. So, oh my God. It was not me. I finished my last task.
I did 2 wirings.
Admin, yeah. I turned the little fuse thing and I was on. And then I went to, oh man, I don't remember where I went through.
Yes. No, because I don't know how to be the killer yet.
Oh.
I haven't experienced yet. I just did a bunch of wires going back and forth twice. I'm a really bad liar, so take that for as you will.
Yeah,
To be
where's
honest,
Rhino? Where have you been?
I just walk around until I see a task that's highlighted because I haven't completely figured the game out yet. But yeah, wires running around.
But when you look at the map, the killer might come for you while you're looking at it.
Yeah, just.
I have a horrible sense of direction.
I'm voting blue.
Excuse me.
Carly, sorry. Yeah.
I'm voting for Holden. I'm sorry he made you suspicious of me. I
No,
really
man.
did just tie up a bunch of wires later.
Oh, no. Bull. All right, I know who I'm voting for. Absolutely.
Can I look at the chat now? Now that I'm dead. Okay.
I think it's you, Holden.
Yeah.
Holden, you're muted on stream. Yeah, because we're not looking at
sorry,
chat,
guys.
and chat's telling us.
Did you guys just vote for me?
Yes.
You guys just lost the game.
Dang it.
I'm telling you right now. You just
lost the game. You know how many people around the world just lost the game?
Muted the entire time.
And you lost that game too.
Dang it.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just vote. This is good. This is gonna help me learn a little bit because I think one's either playing ignorant and the other one's just being low key. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything from Rhino.
Rhino and Metal Flash. I know. Good work.
I'm not pretending to play ignorant. I am.
That's funny that you actually voted for the right person at the end there.
Okay.
I exited the game.
Here we go. So, chat, or I'm sorry, Discord folks. So Ryan, so when you're the killer, you'll have an icon at the bottom right that'll allow that you can click on when you're near someone, and that'll kill somebody.
Oh no, I totally killed some people.
She had to have. I was out of the game.
Oh yeah, she's out of the game.
Like, do I need
That was her 3,000 IQ play right there.
Don't forget you can sabotage as well. It works well for moving people around the
You can
map.
also click on the sabotage button, and that can.
Like if you kill someone on one side of the map, sabotage something on the other side of the map to buy yourself a ton of time.
Yes, that's really good tips. And any tips you guys? I haven't played enough to learn, but Ryan, did you have any questions in terms of you won? So actually, go fuck yourself.
I'll be right back.
I need the room code one more time.
Sure, we got that. We also have room for literally one more person if anyone wants to jump in. I think we have 1, 2,
You want to
3,
jump in, Lindsay?
6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we could actually add one more. How about I'll move back to the main screen while we work on that so that Carly can. Well, she's left her chair, but if she gets back in time, she can customize her look. Which would be good. The code, by the way, is. Also, I'm realizing I don't have to. My mic's running through OBS, so I actually just keep that muted, and every time I mute Discord, I can talk to you
I was
guys.
disconnected. Reliable packet 1 size.
That happens.
Aim.
Just
my gosh.
Just re-jump in until you can get in. Is definitely the way to go.
SWI-SRQ.
Yes, but if you say it out loud, they can all hear you, but that's fine.
Yeah, thankfully we're pretty much a full game.
It doesn't matter. We don't have like stream snipers, really. I mean, if somebody's hops in, I can just kick them out if we don't know who they are. Honestly, hop in. We need one more person, but you got to come into Discord so we can scream at you and tell you you're the murderer. All right, for now though, let's just jump into the next game, shall we? All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Ready.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
All right, y'all.
Me and my sons.
So, chat, I realize I can actually talk to you guys this whole time. I'm not looking at chat, but I can at least talk to you guys even when I'm not on, because obviously my setup allows me to do that. So here we go. Also, can I just fucking be the murderer every once in a while? Like, is that too hard, video game? Terps is really stressing me out. Dude, Terps is coming for me. What is Terps doing? Someone get to the thing. Did we just die? Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the win condition.
Wow.
So
I was just thinking in my head, I was like, someone will get it. I think apparently everybody thought the same thing.
No, you have to be
I
aggressive.
feel really bad getting around this map. I'm not gonna lie.
Also,
Like,
Terps.
all of us were an admin.
Also, Terps, I just saw you just standing there. Are you still in the game?
I am. I was AFK for like a couple seconds,
Oh, okay.
and then I keep going back in admin because the map's in there, so I know where I'm
Gotcha.
going.
I was literally just like, Terps is definitely the killer because he's just standing there, wait while everyone else is freaking out.
Just standing there menacingly.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. Yeah, especially since we have new players, like we got to be really aggressive on these sabotages.
Oh, that's great.
And if you are new, there will be those big yellow arrows pop up whenever the sabotage sound happens. So those will lead you to wherever you need to go to fix it. Cool. We've got Lady Highheart in the voice chat. We'll bring her in after this. Oh, no, we'll bring her in now. Just realized we're not playing the game anymore because we immediately lost.
I just started playing too, but I know that once you die, you can keep doing your task to help like the team win.
Yeah, as a
Gotcha.
ghost, you want to
Yes.
do all your tasks.
Very big, important.
Yeah.
But in
Finish
this
your
case,
task.
we all just instantly lost. All right, Lady Highheart,
You're
are you
not
ready?
you're not supposed to talk, but because it's Halloween, you can say boo.
Yes, you're also allowed to do that. Yo, Lady Highheart, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I just need the code.
For sure. We are going to hook you up with that.
Mute yourself and then remember to unmute yourself.
Man, baby, Smurf Babe Punter, thank you so much. All right, so the code is SWISRQ. SWISRQ. Everyone knows it at this point, so it's ridiculous to even try to hide it, but SWISRQ. Everyone's being normal and cool, so I don't even know why I'm
I
being
have such limited color choices.
Why am I the I want to be dark.
When do I get the colors?
You were just changing colors.
Yeah, but
I'm looking at you.
Once someone else has it, you can't pick it. Yeah, somebody else has it.
Oh, I got a better.
I like this one.
I'm gonna be.
All right, now we're really getting into the thick of it. These next few rounds are gonna get intense.
Metal crow. I'm not suspicious.
You look like a plague doctor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've also never played with.
I like
10
the.
people.
Metal flash. I like that hat too.
Got a rusty.
Lady Highheart, did you get the code or?
Oh no, I never heard it.
I think Holden muted himself.
I muted myself like an asshole. SWISRQ, and then I didn't mute my mic on OBS, so hopefully you can get in there. I'm suck at this. I hate doing this. Scroll there, Katie. Thank you so much.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you for the emote.
Are you in?
Welcome.
I'm just
Dude,
very proud of my last win.
Very good. I mean, that was it. That's how the game is played. Man, baby, I was also yelling at people for not killing enough in the last time I played this, and actually, that's such a viable strategy to go pacifist and just convince people you're not the killer. Man, baby, thank you. Hooray. Who is just going crazy on gift subs right now? Ben of Troy, thank you so much, Ben, for the 5 subs. One of my oldest friends. I met him in 7th grade. Man, baby. All right, while we hear "Oh, she's" over and over again, let's get back into Among Us, shall we? You
Hell yeah.
turds. All right,
My
cool.
body.
Man, baby. All right, let's do it.
Not be the imposter this time.
All right, let's do it.
Ben, do you remember our snacking? That was such a fun time. When we went over to Ben's and snacked a bunch. Okay, muted back.
All right. I am still yet again not the thing. I'm always so afraid to say anything just in case I forgot to mute myself, but I think I'm good. I think only chat can hear me. I'm not looking at you, Chad. Wait, what was the report? Report what? Oh.
Okay, now that was quick.
Yeah, what happened?
It was real quick. What was it?
That was really quick, but okay, this is a new thing for me. I was by the computer, and it said report, so I guess that means it was like on the cameras. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, you're in security.
Yeah, and I didn't go into the actual. I guess I could have gone in the. I didn't see a body, is what I'm saying, but I was able to report, so I just clicked.
No,
the
that's
button.
happened to me before. I have not seen a body, but it said I could report it.
Okay. So maybe I should have actually looked
Unless
around a
they're
little bit
making
more.
their fault.
But
It's gone.
I mean, I've done it before.
I was in the room just south of the cafeteria.
That's admin.
Oh, an
They're
admin.
with you.
Yeah.
I was going northeast around to the east, and then I saw 2 different players.
I've had that same exact thing happen to me, admin, before.
Okay, so that's like a glitch. But Terps was
Yeah.
probably in admin.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like hidden behind like that middle console thing there, but I've literally had that same exact thing happen to me where just report just popped up.
Salchi John. Who did you vote for? Who are people voting for?
I just skip. I'm skipping this.
I'm skipping. I didn't see
skipping,
anything.
yeah.
I
Me and
don't know.
Blackbird
I
and
no info
admin,
on this.
or navigation.
I saw Salchi doing their job.
Okay.
How do you skip voting?
At the bottom left.
At the bottom.
There's a button.
Oh.
Bottom left, it just says skip vote. All good, and please feel free to ask questions. I understand some people are playing for the first time. You
Yeah.
are legit good to go. All right, I'm muting.
All good.
Oh, mute.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm going in the right direction.
Mute.
Yeah, you're gonna want to mute.
Well, it's probably not Metal Flag. Now I'm worried I'm unmuted. Souchie John. I can't trust you. I never... Oh. Thank you. I hate that one. Reminds me of getting on the subway and how stressful it was when I first moved to New York. One of these guys is listening to me on stream, man. I just know it, dude. One of these fucks. MD Leo Spaceman, I can't trust him as far as I can throw him, bro. And I cannot throw him. Just in case you thought I could. I have weak arms. Ooh, Salty John. Okay. Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude?
After trying to leave a room, because I think Spider-Man thought I was the imposter.
Yeah.
And I thought he was the imposter, but I didn't want to get close to him. But then I found the body up north by navigation when we finally stopped dancing for a minute.
Yeah, we had a straight up standoff.
Yeah.
Do you don't think it's either one of you? You really don't?
No, it wasn't.
No, we were literally just doing that for like the past minute, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I was able to get out of the room, I went up north and found a body immediately.
Who is Salty John? Who is Salty? Oh, John. I see John. John. You're
the only
freaking
person
me
I
out.
saw up that way was Red, but again, that was a while ago. We were in a standoff for a while, but I think it might be Red.
Might be Red. Should we go Red?
No,
I mean, that's not enough proof.
Because they're both of them.
I'm doing it anyway.
That's the thing. It could be the two of them. It could easily be the two of them.
No, I don't think it's Spider-Man because he was in the navigation when I ran in navigation.
You could be in cahoots with him.
No, I was trying to compare him.
Cafeteria, and I think I saw them kind of, and I just stayed away because I don't know what to do with people.
MD Leo Spaceman, you're aware that if you're the killer, you can see who the other killer is, correct?
Yes. Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. And yeah,
all my names are white. I really have no idea.
Are we voting someone off, like, officially?
I voted Red.
I voted Red because they're the only person that's on the area, although it was a while ago, so there's a very good chance it's not Red.
I'm voting Red because I want to take some action, but Spider-Man and MD Leo Spaceman, I will fucking...
I can't believe.
I
Ninja Turtle you.
Don't Ninja Turtle me, dude.
Oh, shit.
I will fucking Ninja Turtle you.
Hit me with a large...
I don't think so.
Bollocks.
What's my word?
If they kill me, you'll know.
I gotta be quiet now.
This fucking game's so maddening, man. Where are they? Just want to follow. What's he doing? What's he doing? Okay, he's acting like he's doing a task, which is fascinating. All right, maybe I'll go do my actual task. Now he's gonna think I'm the killer. I swear to God, Carly, if you're the fucking killer. All right. Oh. Well, now we know it wasn't MD Leo Spaceman. I saw Carly right the fuck next to that body. Right after I saw you.
The trash, and then you chased me around the storage room.
Right after I saw you, I saw the body, is all I'm going to say. I did not see you until just then, in fact.
Why were you following me around the storage stuff?
I don't even remember doing that. Because I'm suspectful of everybody if you're gonna ask that question.
I emptied the garbage dump thing twice with the leaves.
All you have is that you're bad at lying, but I still think you're a fucking full of it.
Is Holden self-reporting right now?
I think
so. I think it was like a quick off the draw.
So take that as you will.
If you vote me off, you need to vote Carly next time, but I'm voting Carly because I literally saw her and then I saw the body.
You tried to attack me because you followed me around the loop-de-loo.
And a lot of times, like, whoever's throwing sus the hardest is suspicious.
Okay.
That's fine.
Vote me off. Vote Carly next time.
I never even see anybody as I'm running around.
I'll feel so bad if it's not you, but I fucking swear to God I saw you and then you fucking...
Oh, come on.
Everyone's gonna vote for me next time. Everyone's gonna vote for me. I did not. I swear to God I saw her and then I saw the body.
What was that, man?
I'm just seeing what... All right, either way. I'm so fucked now. They're definitely gonna vote for me. I seem incredibly sus now. This is why I gotta stop screaming, because it just doesn't help. People just... Okay, so there's the three of them. Lady Highheart, I am...
Metal Flak, no.
Again.
Good work.
Just stuck
Again.
in
Oh,
the back
man.
with a knife. And
I only know myself.
holy
I have to say, I murdered the person in admin. Holden walked right past me right after I murdered.
I was so sus of Holden because he's like, oh, my comms.
The jig was up, I thought.
I didn't see the body, so that's how you won, because I was so confused as to why I was even able to report. So it completely lost my. And then I did the and then what I should have done to you, I did to Carly, because I swear to God, Carly, did you not see that body?
No, I was coming around and then you scared me. I went around and I finished my lead job.
Carly.
And then,
No, at one point, Carly could have
I
seen
haven't
me.
been an imposter yet, so I don't know the experience. So I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
Also, I want to apologize to Rhino for voting them out. Legit, me and Spider-Man got into a standoff for probably a good minute. I was just standing there staring at each other, neither person willing to move.
I just thought you were.
want to apologize for that.
I just thought that you two were playing the best hoodwink on us. So I'm like, guys, they can tell if they are both the imposter. I just thought for sure you guys were pulling some shit.
No, we're just being idiots apparently.
Imposter, don't chase them.
I would like to apologize to my friend Carly. I am sorry that I had everyone vote you off in a fucking bloodbath. But again, I'm just going to say, even though you are tiny and I could probably throw you about a foot, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And so that is what it is.
All right, was I muted?
That would be understandable if I have played this game before, but since I am still figuring this shit out, I would think I'm a horrible.
Holden, the code's on the screen.
I know.
No, Carly was definitely sus.
Oh, I think we're kind of full, so it might not.
That was the thing. I just assumed everybody was going to pop in, so we're good.
It's just of somebody who is.
I would.
Like,
I better not be
bad at it
again. God damn it.
Oh, I'm a yellow crow.
Well, in case you didn't hear earlier, I too want to apologize to Red. I don't know if I was muted or not, but like, yeah, we sat there and we just stared at each other for like 45
I'm gonna need you guys to be a little bit more cutthroat if we're gonna play this game together. No more apologies.
Yeah.
I will say
exactly.
Oh, if that's the way it's gonna be.
The bodies can like fall behind stuff and you can't see them.
Yeah, that's what I think happened, because that happened to me in mid before, where the body fell behind like the center console, couldn't see it.
Yes, that's exactly probably what happened. All right, let's do this.
Hell yeah.
I think we can get 2 more in. Let's do it.
Honestly, the next killer is gonna be like, I don't know where it was. Must have been behind the desk.
Oh no! Little
to
flag, I kicked
error.
Oh
Not an error.
She's so deadly it kicked her out of the game. Does this mean we're fucked, or can we?
You want to start
We
a
can
new
still
one?
play it. We can still play, I think.
We'll just still play. Well,
I think they left before the game started, so.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Leo starts. Why do you
Somebody
want to
help!
kill
Go
people for
get that. What is it? I'm sorry.
Stop being sorry. You just said we can't do that. You gotta say fuck you. Dang it.
Fucking interesting.
Rip Holden.
All right, so yeah, I'm on my way to the like northwest side of the reactor, right outside of.
Below the reactor.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to the reactor. I was far away.
I was in the reactor with Rhino.
Whatever,
in the
chat.
bottom east area. Going for one of the tasks.
Cool, Captain Sin. If you want to hop into my Discord voice channel, we might be able to get you into the final game of the night, which will be this last game.
Yeah.
Everyone maybe say where they were, and then we can like keep it in mind.
It's the bottom or the southeast part of the map, whatever that far room was.
And
okay, I'm skipping. I didn't see anything.
I'll skip.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Also, I saw something because I got killed, and very interesting how much silence I'm hearing from the man in question.
Mute.
No one ejected. God, it's so hard when there's 2. It's such a mindfuck. We by the way, killers. It is a killer's game tonight. help with these, which drives me fucking crazy. But I can help with this. Doing my ghostly tasks. Doing my many ghostly tasks. Ooh, put the leaves outside. No shit. Lady Highheart. Rip. Damn, that's... Yeah, now it's severely reduced.
I found Red.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Red.
Because he killed
down in the bottom right.
Because he killed Red. So not interesting.
I'm in the cafeteria.
Bottom right. Where in the bottom right? I was in communications. I didn't see anything.
Oh, I saw you run into communications right before I found the body.
Oh, okay. Who's Pink? Because I swear to God, Pink was chasing me.
I'm not chasing anybody. I don't.
But no, the O2 went off, and I think I did the code and then ran down, and that's when I found it.
Like right here?
Yeah. Yeah, I was heading that way, but I was on the top side.
Anyone stop?
I did see White up there running in right as I was doing the code. So I can vouch for them.
Yeah, I just saw.
Unbelievable.
Alyssa.
I see. Now I get to learn his
around
little
there.
secrets. Now I get to learn his little
so thank you.
secrets.
I mean,
Yep, I didn't see anything.
there's four people.
Kinda hard, guys. Yeah, they just need to get 2 more, and then we lose. So.
Yeah, we'll
Who did
see.
you guys vote for?
I have my suspicions, and I'm gonna just wait till the end to yell very loudly that it was him and all along.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm.
Okay. Oh! You guys gotta be more aggressive. Alright. I can still do me tasks. Dude, I am such a victim in this game perpetually. I never get to be... This is a fun mini game at least. I'll just do this and let them kill each other. Let them all fuck each other and suck each other. I don't think they're doing that, but you know what I mean. Fuck each other over or whatever. Task complete. I feel like they're still gonna accuse me. They're like, it's the ghost. He's haunting everyone to death. Yeah.
Let's go.
I knew it.
You sneak. Now I'm learning a little bit. I'm learning a little thing or two.
Murdered while looking at a map.
I'm learning.
Oh, what did you just watch me the whole time?
Absolutely.
See how I operate.
We're talking about how White was up there. I can vouch for him. I knew it.
All right. So we've
Well,
got...
no, I was hoping Lady Highheart was there. It's like they got to watch me complete it. Lady Highheart was there. It's like they're gonna watch. I'm gonna wait. Someone's gonna watch me complete it, and I'm gonna be good. And then Terps fucking kills Lady Highheart. I'm just like, well, now I have no alibi because the only other imposter killed the other alibi.
See, I was actually fully suspicious on you because you didn't, like, you were there before me and you didn't do the oxygen, thing to, type the code in.
Well, I typed it in right as you were getting there, so you would see it completed right as I typed it in. But I can't type them all right.
Oh, all you slimy slags. Look, we've got time for one more. It looks like, John, you're going to hop out for Captain Sin.
Hold it.
Yep.
Don't you also have a song to sing?
No, I did it. I did it while you were doing your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So I'm going to remove you, John. Thank you again, John. That was awesome.
Bye, John.
Bro, have a good one, guys.
I'm gonna try and come back up.
Okay. And are we good? Is that... And Man of Leaves one,
Captain
1, 2,
Sin.
3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does anyone want to bow out to let Man of Leaves join for one round?
I could get out.
Cool.
Ryan.
Thank you. Ryan, thank you so much.
Bye.
You got your killings
Bye.
in, so you're fine. You've tasted your
Very
blood.
good.
I feel like I had to be extra ruthless that last round because I kept dying early after I killed them in that first
Mana
game.
Leaves. I'm gonna send Mana Leaves to good.
All right, cool.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I can also say it in just a second here.
Oh,
sweet.
Turn the speed up to 3. Let's ice skate around.
All right, y'all. Let's do this shit. I'm starting the game.
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
All right.
Don't kill me.
Good luck.
I'm never the murderer. Remember that. They never pick me for some reason.
Mute.
See? Kills me, chat. Kills me. I want to taste the blood. I want to taste the blood of the innocent. I'm so gonna get murdered right now. They love it. They love to torture me. Space Daddy definitely hovered over me just now in a way that makes me suspicious. Let's just say Captain Sin is coming right after me. Okay, he's not. Okay. Oh, there's people in there. All right, upload. I'm so fucked, chat. Who gives a shit, right? They all come after me. The man who, you know what? The man who curated this little get-together. No respect. No, I'm still alive. I'm gonna make this out. I'm just so bad at parsing who is... Okay. I guess that did it. Okay. Yo.
What we got?
So I just walked to go fix lights, and then walked up a little and found the body. I didn't see anything else other helpful or useful.
Metal Flag was looking hell.
Where was it?
It was in electrical. Like I walked up a bit, and then the report button came.
Oh, it was up on the top side. I didn't even get that far when I was doing the when we were all trying to mash the buttons.
Yes, we all like collected. Wait, was I with you guys? Or who did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all ended up collecting at the same task. But I didn't.
Yeah, to go fix the lights and stuff.
I last saw Carly up in weapons with Blue, but that's a long time ago. So
is it possible that Carly could have committed seppuku and now she's going to try to kill us as the ghost?
It is getting close to the 31st, so I wouldn't put it past Carly.
I'm looking at
Good old
Metal Flag sideways. Like I didn't see them do a single task. She just cleared me while I was swiping my card in admin. And
No
then
bar
followed
movement or
me,
anything?
and then just stood in a corner like you didn't have tasks.
Wait, who? Metal Flag? Who was it?
Yeah.
Dude, I was swiping the cards.
No, you were facing the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
I'm gonna skip for
All right,
now.
I'll skip.
But
I'm gonna watch you.
I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Yep, we're looking now. Metal Flag. We're looking now. Also, Carly and Terps probably knows, but remember to do tasks even as the ghost.
That's not something an imposter would say, or would they?
Please. What is Metal Flag? Well, now she's gonna come kill me. I hate this one. Can I stop getting this one? Ugh. All of the lights, all of the lights. All of them. Why do we keep getting this weird... Oh, wait. Sure. Why? What is that one? I've never... It's so weird. Maddening. See, my tell is like, you know I'm not the one, because I have no idea...
All right, I found it down in storage, like right next to the hallway, like that middle hallway.
Okay, we were all just
Yeah, we were there.
We were just fixing the lights. I remember seeing Alyssa as well as the two dead people now.
Yeah, I
Who
saw
else?
Harley.
I was in communications.
I'm saying self-report.
You think?
I kind of think self-report
Yeah.
or Alyssa. I'm also suspicious of her.
What? I was there with you fixing the lights.
Well, it could be both.
Okay.
Wait, no.
This is gonna
Actually,
be
I do
such a
take
fucking
that back on
bloodbath.
Alyssa because we kept clicking the buttons at the same time, so it's probably not her.
We were all clicking the button. I was also clicking the button. Even the imposter can do the lights. I knew it.
Oh.
Oh man, I can't believe you guys got that one.
right. So now that's progress, at least. I feel like I'm a little bit better. I feel like we've been so bad at naming the imposter. By the way, it was... Yeah, my killer has not been revealed yet. It sucks. I want to follow the killers around, but I also don't... I want to, like, do the tasks and help try to win the actual game. Oh, Alyssa, you are so... Oh... You are so bad. Oh, gotcha. Does that help? Well, she can at least talk in Discord once it's over. Trying to fix. Asking to unmute. Or just use Discord when we are done. Okay, there you go. For some reason it won't let me unmute her. Unmute her. Damn, they're probably just gonna win by people not being able to complete the fixes on the ship. Dude, we're so close to finishing the tasks. Oh, okay, there you go. Carly, can you talk?
Lady Highheart.
Okay, Spider-Man, you're the last person I saw with Metal Flak. I knew this was a self-report.
Don't even come at me.
Alyssa, back me up. And Captain, I did the reactor with you guys.
Yo, what's up,
I was down
Carly?
at the bottom and got locked in the room when Spider-Man walked by me.
Yeah, no, we all got trapped.
Can you hear me?
I was trying to
You muted
clear
your
Metal
headphones.
Black earlier, and then I went up and I saw Red dead.
Well, we can talk in
Alyssa
Discord afterwards.
and Captain Sink did the nuclear meltdown with me, so I say it's Spider-Man self-reporting.
Bull.
I agree.
Spider-Man self-reporting?
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn it, dude. Is this a win? This is gonna be a win. Good work, Alyssa.
Well, y'all.
Damn.
All right, hold on. Say something.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, then it's
Cold-blooded.
one of you.
Spider-Man got robbed, bro.
This is all bad.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I should actually be doing stuff.
Really?
Yeehaw.
Damn,
Yep.
I believed in you.
Good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alyssa, I was trying to run interference so hard, like while you were trying to do that shit. I just kept dropping the lights out.
Main screen.
I will say Spider-Man didn't give a very convincing argument. The very soft-hearted baloney, I was like, maybe it is him.
Oh yeah, I should have actually worked on.
Be polite. I got my customer service face on.
I should have
And
worked
I
on
did-
actually fucking doing the tasks. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
Carly,
Oh,
thank you for backing
when I
me up
walked-
every turn.
When I walked away from Metal Flak, it was just him and or her and Spider-Man, so I was like pretty sure. I'm sorry about that.
I saw you. I saw you.
I have been, ridiculously clueless this whole time, but I've learned a few things, and that is boding well for the future.
I did not get to be the killer our last session. I have not gotten to be
I
the
didn't
killer
either.
this
Not
session.
once.
I'm
Not
one
once.
blood.
Yeah.
Give me the
It's
blood.
happened to me where I played for like 4 hours straight.
Wanna do
and I've
another
not gotten it.
Carly, is one of those things that you learned to trust no one?
Yeah, trust no one.
This is going to be a difficult game for me because
Yes.
I'm very trusting.
Yes.
Given the option of to trust or not, I'm like, it's a lot easier just to assume everyone's telling the truth.
Dude, there's just 4 of us.
Oh, because Holden's done playing, so I think it just
Gotcha.
automatically launched.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah.
We're not
I just
doing
another,
another,
popped
are
out
we?
of it. I think I got to call it for the night.
I'm
We've been
leaving.
doing this for a few
Likewise.
hours.
This
Carly,
is fun though. Thank you for playing, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice
Thanks
to
for having me.
Yeah,
I
we
hear
will-
really
you all,
appreciate it.
and
It was fun.
we
Yeah,
will.
Thanks for
thank
letting me
you,
hop
guys.
in.
We'll look
Always
at maybe
fun.
doing this again because this was super successful and fun. I feel like, and
I'll
thanks
get
everybody for
better.
joining. Like 85 people watching, and that's pretty rad. We
Nice.
actually got an uptick
Okay.
during the Among Us part, so that's cool too.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah, you're welcome. And stay tuned because maybe Carly will either do this more on our thing or I'll do other pop-ups or whatever. I'll probably be playing this again, but with my pirates and my other fam or whatever. But we'll see. And either way, just you. That's what I got to do. All right, I'll do that next time. I think I got to raid the Art Smackdown stream though. I'm gonna pop off from here. Thank you again, guys. Have a good one.
Hi.
Hell yeah.
Really
Pleasure.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
April, I owe you. Please remind me. We'll do it for cocktails next week. And yeah, I'm rating Art Smackdown.
I put my link in the chat if you want to check out my artwork. Thanks.
Oh, also, when's your karaoke stream?
That's on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Killer. Love it. All right.
Yep.
Take care, everybody. Enjoy the Art Smackdown stream, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I know I stayed in the Discord, but I'm worried about switching my mic input at this point. But either way, all right, I'm getting out of Discord. I think I'll be all right. Well, actually, no, Carly, you might not be able to hear me, but either way, take care, everyone.
Bye.
I'm out of there. All right, you guys can still hear me. Okay, good. Looks like Carly. Yo. All right, cool. Looks like we're on Zoom too. I'm gonna play the song. Say goodbye, Carly. Can you not hear me? You can't hear a word. Our settings got messed up. All right. Bye, everybody.
I don't even know which thing to use.
We'll get more used to it in the future.
That was tricky. I didn't know that I could do both potentially.
I think it was fun though. I think they had a lot of fun. I think they had a good time too.
Yeah. And I'll get better.
Never won.
I felt like just like owning being a dude. All right. I actually got to run because Byron and Archie